some of
monkeys.
these.
That's fine. I'm
Don't
sure.
worry, don't
I'm sure.
worry.
I'm sure at least one of you will know all of them.
There's literally a category, Allie, for haven't watched.
Yeah, or I don't know. I
None
don't
of
care.
us have none of us watched it. We're just gonna put it there.
I feel like the majority of you will have seen at least one of them. So, or at least one of you will have seen all of them. So.
You can just say Amp and Andy.
No,
I mean, I
it's
feel
okay.
like even me and Amp are gonna have some vacancies
Yeah,
here.
Yeah, literally the first one on the list. You've seen
I
Shitty
have
Fairy Cop?
not seen. I haven't done.
There we go. That's what I haven't
Okay.
watched. Yeah.
That's what I meant. Like, I think I watched the first 2 episodes of it, but like,
Alright, so
I don't remember
what's
anything.
the second one?
The second one is Doro Hedoro, which I would put it in low tier. I guess nobody else has seen Doro Hedoro
Nope.
I didn't finish it, to be honest.
because it was shit. It was honestly shit.
I think it started
Oh,
really
sorry,
good.
it's not. It's actually not Doro Hedoro. My bad. It's Dororo, not Doro Hedoro.
Yeah,
It's a different.
I know it. Yeah, I know what it is.
I
though, but,
confused
like,
the two because they came out pretty much the exact same time. Dororo is a very popular like manga series, and it finally got an anime, and it was just
No, it had an anime from like the 70s or something.
oh, from like
but
the 70s, but that wasn't
it
good
got
either.
redone. It got redone.
Yeah,
and
but that wasn't good.
it still
That's
started
why.
okay, but it kind of fell off.
Yes.
I feel low tier's fair. I guess.
So,
Yeah.
I would give it.
I didn't finish it, so I don't know.
By the way, I can't actually watch game screen right now. What the fuck?
It's laggy. You kind of have to join and rejoin. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
Let me refresh it. Or...
I gotta just close tabs because I have too many tabs
Am I just
open.
like leaving the live stream and joining back in would work?
I'm too old for that. Sorry.
Sorry, old man. You're really going senile.
Eh.
The next one is that the
I think that's
teacher
your
one?
name, isn't it?
No, that's not your name.
It
It's
doesn't look.
definitely
That's the
not
one before.
your
That was the one
name.
right before.
I don't actually know what that is.
The guy looks like the guy from Your Name.
Yeah, it's
no,
definitely not.
It's by the same director, creator. Like he made that.
Oh, Weathering by You, maybe?
Yeah, Weathering.
There you go. See, I didn't watch that one.
Yeah, no opinion.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't really watch movies.
I know what it is, but I haven't seen it.
It's probably mid tier to high tier,
probably
honestly,
is, yeah.
but.
You want me to leave it down here or put it there?
No, we just leave it. We haven't actually watched it. We can
Okay,
leave it
that's
I
fine.
haven't
That's fine.
watched it.
We're
It's
gonna
just like
assume.
it's just the like a lot of the stuff done by this guy tends to
It's
be
all
top tier
samey.
/ high tier. So even though we haven't seen it, we can probably assume exactly what it's gonna be, and it's probably gonna just be like high tier to mid tier. So.
Yeah, pretty much.
But I don't know.
Now we have.
All right, next we got some more shit. Let's go. Woo. This is
That's just your immediate
Legend of
opinion?
the Shield Hero. This is an isekai, Allie.
Oh,
Starting off.
if we're basing it, are we basing it off season 1 or everything?
Wait, game, did you also watch Shield Hero?
No, you just said shit here, so I just put it shit.
No,
it's not
that
that
tier.
bad.
But
Low tier.
are we
I put
basing
it
just
low
season
tier.
1? Season 1
No,
or everything?
we count everything. We count everything.
Yeah, I think low tier is fair because even in the light novel,
it doesn't ever get
what season 2 covers is like pretty much regarded as absolute dog shit.
But it doesn't get like much better.
It gets better again.
Better.
But it's
like in the overall.
It's just decent, but it's just it would probably be mid tier if it wasn't for season 2. But season 2 brings it way down because season 2 is shit tier.
Plus, you've got some controversial shit in it. It heavily implied like slavery based shit and also grooming. So take that into account however you want. I would say it's between low tier and mid tier. I enjoyed it, but it has a lot of problems. I'd probably put it in low tier. It's one of the worst isekais, but still decent enough isekais I could recommend.
I would say it's like one of the worst standard isekais or non-standard isekais, if you know what I mean. Yeah, because there's a lot of really shitty isekais nowadays.
Yeah.
That first season is way better than.
Yes. Agreed.
Now we have.
Then we got one I don't know again.
Blood Plus.
I think it is.
Blood Plus.
Blood Plus. That was on.
Oh my god!
It was on Netflix.
No, it wasn't on. I remember watching it.
It was on Netflix.
Swim.
But it was on Netflix.
On Adult Swim, Allie.
Yeah.
Okay, Ali, where does it go, Ali?
Let's see. Okay,
Jesus.
so I remember really enjoying it. So I remember I think
That
it
means
would be
it's low
mid
tier.
tier.
Let's go.
No.
Oh, did she say mid tier? She said mid tier.
She was saying
Yeah.
like high tier. I could have sworn she was going for
No,
high tier.
she said mid, right?
She said
Did she
mid
say
We'll
high
just
or
we'll
mid?
just we'll give it
Yeah,
its
she
own
said mid.
category. It's fine.
No, I've seen it. I've seen it
Yeah.
too. I enjoyed the show.
A good.
I enjoy. So I have seen it though. It's like I enjoyed it, but it was decent. Like
Yeah,
mid tier.
thank
Alright, so
you.
and what's
Mid
it?
tier.
Okay, we'll put it.
No,
Mid,
you should just
no,
make it tested, alley approved.
no, mid tier is pretty fair. Like its animations is not great. It has some issues, but like
Huh.
it's kind of like in between mid and high. But I wouldn't. I don't think it deserves high tier. The problem.
Yeah, mid.
We haven't really made a basis yet for what we're considering top and high, so I'd probably put it near the top of mid.
We'll
Don't worry, bro.
rearrange
We
as we
got
go.
we
Yeah.
got top coming soon. It's all right.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Leave it in mid game.
Alright.
I
yeah,
wouldn't
I
put
can
it
go with
high
that.
tier. I wish it was in order because I know Blood Sea's on this list and they should just be together.
They should. Next up we got B
Stars.
stars.
I'm not
Anybody
a
else seen
furry,
B stars?
but high tier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any
you
specific?
gotta clarify. Not a furry, high tier. I agree. High tier.
High tier.
Should I have 2 high tiers? One for furs, one for not furs?
You should, yeah.
For Pride Month and for the furries.
Just put high tier in quotations between high tier and mid tier. High tier. Or I question my life tier. I don't know, but I'd say high tier. First season is much better. First season was like top tier. Second season I didn't like as much, and I think it dragged it down to high tier. But it's still really good. Even despite the is it anthropomorphish type shit? Is that what you call it? Yeah, that.
That makes me high enough.
In spite of that, it's really good.
Mhm.
And I have trouble recommending it to anybody just because it don't look very promising just from the cover.
Makes you look like a furry.
Yes, that's why it's like the no homo bro. Before you say something homo, I'm not a furry bro, but that show really good. Uh,
Mhm.
anything else, Emmy?
No, you said it all.
There we go. Fate Stay Night. Which do we incorporate all of Fate Stay? As
I
in
don't
like
think there's more than
Fate
one
Zero,
on there.
Apocrypha, or do we just include like the main shit, like just Fate Stay Night, Fate Zero, uh, the Heaven's Feel, I think it's called.
The problem is I don't know what's on this list.
True. I didn't see anything else for Fate Stay.
Do you see Fate Zero at least?
I don't think I see it now. I'm double checking. But you would think it'd be. Oh, I see Blood Sea. Blood Sea's on here.
I told you Blood Sea was on here. I saw it earlier. Yeah.
Huh.
So I was saying they should have been together.
Yeah. So then now I'm really questioning my life choices.
Just make the rules as we go along. If we gotta change them halfway, we'll change them halfway.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So just roll it back up. So do we want to include like Fate Zero in it, or is it just Fate Stay Night, Unlimited Blade Works?
I would say we just
What?
say Unlimited Blade Works Fate Stay Night, which I would put in high tier. It is. It's like that's the thing is like I almost want something in between high tier and mid tier.
Yeah.
As stupid as that sounds, but
No, I agree.
What if we just move the top tier to top tier? Like everything in high tier, top tier.
what?
To like make the
She's saying like make B stars up to top tier and then put Fate Stay in high
I
tier.
mean, I don't have an opinion on that, so that's up to you guys. But it's just like Fate Stay.
Because
Fate Stay is like so popular when it came out and like was
yes,
like so massive and like a really good show.
and it did put out banger after banger with Unlimited Blade Works and Fate
Yeah.
Zero, and then it just went to shit after. With
Well, that's why I said
Apocrypha,
like if you start counting the side series that came out after,
it goes
sure it
downhill.
goes down, but basing it just off the original, it's definitely high tier.
I mean, I don't even think Fate Stay Night's good. I think it's Fate Stay Night is mid tier, I think Blade Works is high tier, and I think Fate Zero is like top tier.
Yeah, I'd agree. I think Zero's top tier. It was definitely better. That's why this one's just high in my opinion.
And Unlimited Blade Works was Fate Stay Night, but just done better and slightly revamped or different plot points. But I would put it in high tier, and I guess we could move Beastars to the top tier.
Okay, we'll leave it.
Next up, what is that?
I've watched. I don't remember the name, but I remember
Paranoia
that being
Agent.
really good.
Don't
Yes!
ask me anything about it though.
I remember watching that on Adult Swim, and I rewatched it with Matt, and I remember really enjoying it. It was like a psychological type of one.
We're back to
You got
Ellie
rid of it
approved.
just at the back.
I'd say it would be high tier though, but
No shot.
watch it and
There's
you'll
no shot. This is high tier.
It is. It's good.
Allie approved, you know?
Wow.
Uh,
It'd be high tier though.
well, Allie, you're the only one that can even really vouch for it. So, I mean,
Yeah.
it's going in Allie approved, okay?
I almost
next
do
up
think
is-
there should be a section for when only one person's seen something. Just cause
That is fair.
you know, it's hard for one person to have an opinion on something.
Especially when we're doing like a group project like this.
Yeah.
The
Next is Dr. Stone, which we
Yeah.
incorporate New World and what's the other one? The Stone Wars. So
I
season
don't
2 and
know.
season 3,
Haven't
respectively.
seen 3.
Yeah. Three I think is called New World. Anybody else seeing it?
I haven't watched the newest season, but I have watched season 1 and 2.
What do you think, Allie?
I would put it in high tier.
Really?
That was really well done. Yeah.
Amp,
What
you
are
got
we
an
saying
opinion?
about Dr. Stone, bro?
That seems about right.
What was that, Emmy?
What are we? What's the consensus?
Dr.
on
Stone.
Dr. Stone? Yeah.
I mean, that's good because I'm kind of questionable between high tier and mid tier myself. I think it was good, but it has a lot of meh moments that feels almost like filler. But I'd be willing to put in high tier. It holds up enough of its own weight.
The
Yeah.
thing is like I think where it currently is it's high tier, but I think if you let this season finish out and a potential season 4, it probably drops to mid.
That's you know what? That's
Yeah.
actually fair.
Currently,
But-
as
but I
now,
would-
I would high tier.
I would say at this point in time, it deserves high tier.
Yeah.
Because season 1 was really good. Season 2 and probably season 3, but season 2 had a lot more boring moments.
Season 3 has been better than season 2.
So I don't have an opinion there, obviously.
It's fair. Next up is one that I don't know at all.
I have to
no
look.
idea.
Which it says it's Shigurui at the bottom there.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen it.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's not just a full on haven't watched, guys.
Unless I like have seen a different image of it.
I think there is, but I still don't think you watched it. All right, so we go on to the next one then.
Yeah, I guess so.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Vinland Saga.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
watch.
I'll be Andrew Shield here and say put it up in God.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there?
Cut
Wait,
to-
why though?
I'll give it for season 1. I've only watched 2 episodes of season 2, so I'll keep my opinion out.
So season 1 and season 2 are very different, and in a way, I feel like season 1 should kind of just be its own show.
Yeah.
But like season 2, honestly, if you're younger and you're just looking for action, you're not gonna like it. It's just
No.
completely different, but it's still really good. But it's a completely different type of show. But both ways, I would say it's pretty good.
They are like such like yin and yang. It's insane,
Mm-hmm.
and yet they're both really good in their own right. Season 2 has been a little too slow, just dragging it out, but I love it.
The last 2 months, I would say, so 8 weeks or so, it's been slow. Like it's been slower than it needs to be.
Yes, I can agree. but
It's still good.
it's still so good.
I wouldn't drop it to top tier just yet.
Like, there's very few shows that I will go out of my way to watch it pretty much as soon as it drops, and that I can get through it in 30 minutes or less. That is my seal of approval right there. That I can get through the fucking episode in a timely manner because I have the attention span of a goldfish.
He actually watches the full thing. Wow. Honestly, yeah, it's a really good show. The characters are, the characters are good. And the whole entire setting is just fucking beautiful. I just love it.
We just love our Vikings. It's
We
fair.
just love our Vikings.
Yes.
Next up is Fire Force.
Uh,
Anybody else
so
seen Fire Force but me?
so
I
shit tier,
watched,
right,
Um,
I
guys?
watched the first 2 seasons. I don't know if there's any more seasons.
I think there's a third season on the way. I don't think it's out yet.
I absolutely loved the first season, but the second season was kind of meh for me.
See, I liked the first season. I would put it in mid tier. I have not watched the second season because I know it gets worse and I don't care enough to watch it.
And just
So
sorry to
for
cut
me, it's
off.
just mid tier.
Season 3, I'm pretty sure, is on the way, but it's like no date or anything.
Gotcha.
Allie,
So
mid,
I would
or
put plenty of
low,
score.
decide. You decide.
I
What?
would put it. Oh, I'd say mid.
You would say mid.
I'd say shit tier in all honesty.
Would you?
And we'll just leave it low for the consensus.
Yeah, I would put low. Yeah, just to be fair with it. Because like I can't say anything because I haven't watched season 2. Season 1 I thought was decent enough, though it was kind of falling off towards the very end of it. So I could see it going to low tier, especially because I heard season 2 is worse. But I just haven't.
It has the
gone
same
through it.
problem as Soul Eater, but like the same person,
Gotcha.
right? It's literally exact same author and everything, if I recall. But it's just I found it so goddamn boring. I didn't watch season 2 either. I've only seen the first season, but yeah, I almost don't remember anything because of how boring it was to me. That's my
fair.
opinion.
Next up is Doro Head Doro, not to be confused with Dororo.
As we did.
Shit tier.
I have no opinion.
Okay.
Never heard of it.
So, I actually only watched Doro Head Doro because Nick loves Doro Head Doro's manga. And it is. Have you ever seen Battlefront Blockade? I think it's called. I think that was like
Mm-hmm.
around 2015, right? Do you know what I'm talking about, Amp?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And how nonsensical and out of fucking left field and random and just the plot doesn't exist. That's Doro Hedoro, where it's spectacles, it's violence, it's gore, it's disgusting shit, all wrapped in one. You got a really buff, like super cool, chill woman. You've got a guy with a fucking lizard head that just is super edgy. It, it's cool, but there's no substance, so I hate it. But some
Yeah, but
people
see,
might like it.
so a lot of people really like this show. It's literally
Yes.
rated over 8 on Mal. So you're the one who's seen this.
No, I've
So
seen it too. With my limited experience, even I'd still just put it like low, just because they fucked up
I
towards
would
the
say
end
I'd
and all kind of
probably
stuff.
take it out as shit, because I don't really think it's shit if it's getting an 8.
Bro, it's shit.
I know you don't like it, but that's why if anything it should be
Game
in the.
also said it's low.
But he said low, not shit.
Yeah. Game also probably enjoyed more of its like aesthetic and the violence and stuff.
Of course.
I need substance.
You need some big titties.
Yeah, see,
I mean there are big titties. There
see,
are big titties.
that's why I'm saying it's almost more of an I don't care for you, because it's like you don't care about the show. It's not that the show's terrible. It's just not for you.
Dude, it was shit. I was so bored. And the animation is ass. Look at the fucking lizard. His head is ugly. It's literally CGI. It's disgusting. I've said my case. I can respect low tier. For me, it's shit tier. Anyway, move on.
Next one.
To God tier!
God, you're
Never
fine.
love a door.
We all knew where that was going.
Is it legit?
It's somewhere between God tier and top tier.
Top tier, please.
I'd put it top tier, yeah. I think top tier is more than fair.
It's super overrated. It's so overrated. It's
Everyone's here
ridiculous.
right now.
Can I have a title? What's it called?
Oh, you-
Everyone's
No,
here
like,
right now.
people love this show. Like people For a lot of people, it is god tier probably, but
What is it?
to me,
I put
it's like mid.
I mean,
To me,
what's it
it's mid.
called?
Oh,
Oh,
Kaguya-sama.
Kaguya-sama.
Love is War.
Kaguya-sama Love is War, and then Ultra Romantic, and whatever the
It's just
second season.
it's just not my kind of show. So I get
He doesn't like 4 comas.
I mean, yes and no, because there are some 4 comas I don't mind, but
Which,
I
do you
just
even know
don't.
what a 4 coma is? Just to clarify.
No.
It's just the manga style. But
So a 4 coma is basically like they have multiple panels showing off multiple different little skits in a single chapter. So basically it's all over the place when it gets into an anime format where they'll have like multiple mini episodes inside of a big episode.
Okay.
So they'll go over multiple different topics, multiple different plot threads in a single episode, and it can sometimes feel jarring because it's very episodic based. Like there's no greater overarching plot generally. So
which
SpongeBob is a good example of this
which is
sort
part
of.
of why I'm not the biggest fan of it.
Yeah.
But
A lot of Western
I
cartoons.
still don't think it's god tier.
Where
I
instead of
understand it's a good show.
yeah,
I understand. I don't think it's god tier.
instead of having like one big 24-minute episode or however long it is for Western, it would generally be like a 12 or 11, whatever, and then it'd go to a break, and then they'd start the next half of it. A lot of Western shows were like that. Think of that, and even smaller, where it's like almost like 4 episodes put together.
Yeah. And sometimes it's done well. Like I like Psyche K. I like Talkie. Like Teasing Master.
Yeah, those are good.
I don't like Agia. I like a
Man,
lot of the 4 coma that are considered good, except Kaguya.
which is considered god tier.
I don't know
It
why.
was rated #1 for a bit.
Uh-huh.
Undeserved, but it was #1.
He was #1.
Anyway, next. Nana. Anyone but Amp who's watched this?
No.
I doubt it.
Nope.
It's too old. But
You say that, but GTO's next, and I've watched it.
that's
I-
fair. But you intentionally wanted to watch GTO. I knew you didn't go back to this. I mean, personally, I'd give this side tier.
That's fine.
I mean, some people consider it top tier for sure.
I've heard it's really good.
Yeah.
I can respect that. So next is just GTO, right?
Yeah.
Great teacher Onizuka. Anybody but me?
I
Me
watched
too.
it. Me
I
too.
put it low tier.
Yeah, I put it mid personally.
Wow,
Yeah, I'd put it.
mid.
What, Allie?
Really?
I'd put it high. I actually really enjoyed
Wow.
it.
You know,
just,
I don't,
just
I
drop
don't,
it in mid.
I don't
I'm not
question
surprised.
that.
But like,
I'm not surprised.
part of it, I feel too, is like it maybe doesn't hold up amazingly, which some shows have the problem with.
It does not hold up at all.
So I watched it probably 10 years ago now. Andrew
Yeah.
watched it within this last year.
No,
Oh,
no, no.
wow.
It was at least a couple years.
Was it? Okay.
I could literally pull it up. Let me see.
Right,
Hey,
you
when'd you
watch
watch it?
you
It might
watched
be a
it.
nostalgia thing for me because I watched it a long time ago as well. I just
Okay.
remember
It's yeah,
laughing and
a
having
lot
a
of
good
anime
time
have
with
that
it.
problem where they don't age well. So when you go back and try to watch it now, it's like what's the whole appeal to it? And I feel GTO just falls into that.
It was January of 2020 to May of 2020
Okay,
for
it's
me.
almost 3 years ago or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Right?
But
But still,
so one, it would make modern day, like, uh, I'm trying to think of the other word for Democrats. Like they would go fucking ape shit over this show. Some of
Liberal?
them, yes, some of them would have a field day picking this show apart
oh, I mean
because the
that's
guy
normal
is
too, though.
honestly, that guy is disgusting, deplorable, like a
Well, yeah.
horrible person.
That's the point.
The
He's
dude
literally
literally like feels up his students, does other questionable acts to them. Like this is a guy that doesn't even deserve to be a teacher, but he somehow got a teaching job,
So Allie wants to be
and
in his class. What you're
I
saying,
don't
basically.
remember that.
he only wanted to become a teacher because he liked the hot girls in the school and wanted to get closer to them. But he's literally like a biker gangster dude that has like no education, uh, and it's surprisingly wholesome at times. Like he does teach good lessons sometimes to the kids, but at other times like he is an absolute creeper. loser,
Yeah.
and he also is very prone to violence. So he beats the shit out of some of the students as well,
Mhm.
and makes
But that's
some
the best
mockery
part.
of the school.
Yeah, that's the best part.
Oh, that is the best part.
I
That
don't
is the best
remember
part.
that part at
I'll agree.
all.
That's the best part. But
That's
in general, it's just shit. I can't stand watching him go around being an absolute prick.
It's fair. It just doesn't hold up. But like, yeah, animation wise, I was also saying it's
Oh, it's
just like
also garbage.
some shit just holds up and then some stuff doesn't. It's like another really big example, even though I don't know if it's on this list. It's like Haruhi. It's like people loved that show when it came out, and I tried it more recently, and I think it's terrible.
See, I don't even think that's a question of like the times. I think people were just on drugs
Yeah,
because
so
it
the
was like
times.
the first one that did like a, spoiler time loop, and they're like, "Oh my god, it's so good!" It's like, no, it's not. It's just you're horny for time loop shit.
It's just it's the times. But yes, that's the thing. It's the first one that did it, and that's why it's so good. But when you have all this stuff that follows it, that copies it, sometimes the original gets made to look so much worse.
Yeah.
I mean, you could put GTO to like low then, because I
No,
honestly don't
I put it
remember
mid.
enough.
I mean, you said high, Andrew said low.
Well, no, I don't
I say
remember
mid.
enough.
But Ali, it's literally like the middle ground of all three of our
It's
votes
just
here.
yeah, it's mid's
Oh
fair
no,
because it's
you
in the
kind
middle.
of convinced me because I kind of forgot.
What? How much of a
Ali,
asshole he is?
I
Yeah,
mean,
I didn't remember. I
just
remember
leave it
like
in
he was a
mid.
wholesome
Just
one.
leave it in mid. You're not going from high tier to low tier, in your own opinion.
Yeah, you're not.
Oh, worse, it's just leave it at mid.
Yeah, I would say just leave it in mid.
And if
So
your
next
opinion
up
can
is
be
Beck.
changed that easily, that's ridiculous. I have not seen this.
Has
I
anybody
don't
else
know.
but me
Neither.
watched Beck?
Nope.
Wow. I'm surprised Amp hasn't watched Beck. So now I got a one up on him. Aha. I put it mid tier. What to say about Beck? It has its moments where it shines. It has not aged particularly great. Like it's from 2005. I think I watched it around the same time as I did Onizuka. Let me see here. Oh, 2 years earlier. Jesus, from Onizuka. Um, and it's about like this rock band going across country trying to make it big. It's all right. It's good. I give it a 7 out of 10. That's a pretty good score from me. Next, Bakano. Anybody? Just
I don't
me?
know.
I
I
want to
have
watch
seen
it. I
this, but
haven't
in
seen
all
it.
honesty, I'd be lying if I said I remembered nearly anything about it.
I can honestly feel that vibe. Bakano is not a very memorable show, but it is a like almost like a junk food show. It's a mess, but a good mess.
Well,
The
no,
plot is all
I
over the
know it's a
place, but
mess.
it's
Yeah,
enjoyable.
I remember that. I think you can literally watch it in any order and it will work.
Yes, yes,
Um, and it had really good animation for the time, if I recall, as well.
yep.
Like, I'd put it high tier, I guess, but I
I
can't
agree.
like, I can't pinpoint any actual thing that happened.
So some people will call Bakano one of the greatest anime of all time. They'll either put it top tier or god tier. I will put it high tier. I will agree with Amp. It is a really good show, but it is a mess. And it's partially because they did the series the way they did, where again, like every single episode you can watch in its own order, and it'll still make sense by the end of it. But it's a fucking mess. What is that?
Nice.
K Star? Is that what it is? Lucky Star?
Lucky Star,
Lucky
yeah.
Star.
I'm not gonna lie. I'd be lying if I knew where we were. Okay, yeah, that's fair. I haven't seen.
I was gonna say anybody Lucky Star.
I've
Mm-mm.
seen it, but
I've
it's
seen
been such
clips.
a long
I've seen
time.
I
clips.
watched
That's
the
it.
opening of this one.
Yeah, because it was animated the shit out of. I remember seeing a long time ago. I thought it was entertaining. It's one of those cutesy fun ones. What's the kind of like
Cute girls doing cute things.
cute girls doing things?
Pretty
Yes,
much.
exactly that genre.
I haven't watched it. I can't say anything. Still,
Alright, I
I
mean
would just
mid.
put it mid
What?
tier, frankly.
Yeah, honestly,
I
yeah.
would. Has anybody seen it? Sorry.
I have, yeah.
Emmy did. Emmy did.
Oh, you have.
I
Okay, I
watched
thought
It's
you.
the
just been so
opening.
long. I don't remember much of it, but I thought
Got
it
it.
was. I thought it was fine. I thought it was cute. It fit the story.
I think that's deserved. Next up, I don't remember what this is. Oh, isn't it like Baka HK or something like that?
I don't know. Some of these pictures are too small. When you don't remember a show all that well, it does not help. I'm gonna see if I can find it with googling. Oh, Chaos Head. That's what it
Chaos
says.
Head.
Yeah.
So I was wrong.
Haven't seen it though.
Neither have I, because I've heard it's garbage.
I mean,
Yeah, I think Chaos Head's
Never.
a VN, right? That just
Yes.
you know
Well, it's
didn't do well like
also
a lot of VNs.
related. It's related to Steins Gate
No, is it?
somehow.
Isn't that Robotics
Yeah,
Note?
it's Robotics Node and Steins Gate.
All three are related? I thought only Robotics Notes
Yeah,
was.
yeah, it is.
They're all three
It's an
related, yeah.
alternative
Oh,
setting.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
makes no sense to me how they're related, but they are.
Maybe just same world or whatever. Kind of,
It's one of those alters.
kind of how like Oshinoko and Kaguya are same world.
But that you can at least believe, you know.
I mean, it is same. Like, I mean, spoiler: Kaguya shows up.
Yeah.
Take
I'm,
that
I'm
out
saying,
if you want.
but I'm saying like the settings they make sense. It's based on the real world. Steins Gate is based on the real world. I'm pretty sure the other two are their
I
own
think
weird shit.
they're real world though, aren't they? I mean, Robotics Note's real world.
But I'm just saying, like, look at the picture of Chaos Head that has some weird, like, almost sci-fi esque stuff in there, where like futuristic almost, where Steins Gate was firmly grounded in like modern day for the most part.
Okay, next anime. I don't know what that is.
It's
I want
Summer
to say
Wars.
that's Summer Wars. Yeah,
Is it?
I don't. I honestly don't even remember if I watched it because I'm not big on movies. But if I
Is it
have,
Summer
I
Wars?
don't
Because
remember
then I
anything.
did see it, but I just didn't. Oh,
It's
it's
definitely
Summer
Summer
Wars.
Wars. It's definitely Summer Wars. I've seen maybe like 10 anime movies, and I watched them all in like a 2 month span. So
Jesus, bro.
I'm just not big on movies.
I watched it back in 2017. I give it mid tier,
hmm
for sure.
which is honestly where most movies belong because there's not enough time to really flesh things out and give you proper depth of characters and stuff. Usually a good time, but you quickly forget about it.
hmm
Moving on. I have not watched Afro Samurai. I can't give an
Me neither.
Yep. No.
Nope.
opinion. I
I
mean,
haven't
you're a
either.
savior.
I haven't
No,
either.
no.
What about you, Game?
Nope.
Can you save the day?
I don't know what you're talking
Honestly, I
about.
may have watched a little bit back on like Toonami back in the day. I think it was on, but
I think it
I
was
don't
on.
remember
Yeah.
anything about it.
It literally says it has 5 episodes on Mal. What?
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it only aired for one day.
yeah, I doubt you would have seen it. I doubt
Really?
you would have seen it on
No,
like
I remember
TV.
seeing it on Toonami. I remember it.
Interesting.
You didn't watch it,
Really
It
Hideolighter.
was
cool.
it was on like Adult Swim Toonami. But I was also like, what the fuck is this shit? This looks stupid. And I was also young, so I never even gave it a chance.
Yeah, it's probably
Fair.
about how I did.
Anyway, Naruto.
Hey.
I'll be silent.
Original Naruto, I'd say it was great, but
I put it mid tier.
Yeah, it's a
No,
shit
no,
tier, so
High
I mean,
tier.
I'd
Naruto
say
for me
mid.
is I've seen like 30, 40 episodes just as a kid when it was on TV. Never really got my attention, but
All right, look,
it could
I
be because
gotta
I
argue with
watched
the
it
ladies here.
super randomly.
Yeah, I gotta argue with the ladies here. Okay, so ladies,
I don't care.
we agree that Naruto's good, right?
hmm
Is good. Now,
Yeah.
hmm
first part of Naruto is great.
That
You
is
know,
the
Yeah,
first part. The second part's
exactly.
literally the
hey,
next
hey,
one.
hey,
Yeah.
hey!
It's right
No,
there.
it's not.
That's right
No,
there.
it's
That's
not.
Shippuden. That's
No,
your
no, no, no,
Shippuden.
no, no, no,
Your
no, no.
Shippuden. Fuck off.
Let me get my point.
Okay.
When you get to the first, it's the first like 100 episodes of Naruto is really good. But then
Mhm.
when it goes into the fucking finding Sasuke arc, which takes up literally like 120 episodes and is completely filler and goes nowhere just to go into fucking Shippuden with a time skip, that part is ass. Like
Whereas
literal
T, I can
shit to
skip.
low tier. So I want to put it in mid tier because although it starts off great, it quickly falls into like I can't even tell you anything that happens in that 120 episode span other than they go looking for bugs with Shino.
Okay,
Period.
but
What?
if you
Come
keep
on,
in mind
man.
that's most of Naruto. That's like most of any of the big anime, just a bunch of fucking filler. We can't use an argument for every single one of
Which is
them.
why
Yeah,
I'm gonna
see,
put them all in fucking mid tier.
that right there. What you said to me is the main reason I have not seen
Any,
90%
yeah.
of the big ones because I can't stand a shit ton of filler.
Yeah. And
Which is
And that,
honestly,
like,
like,
I
it's not
like
that they're bad. Obviously, all the big ones start good. There's a reason they got big.
yeah,
yeah.
A lot of
hmm
them get forced to continue. They fall off. still get forced to continue, and they turn to shit.
Or you're
I just
just
don't want
One
to deal with it.
Piece, and you start shit, and then you become great.
I mean, yeah,
stay
One
great.
Piece is like
Okay.
1,100 episodes and nothing has
No,
happened. So
and
literally, like nothing has happened. So
That's
the
not
thing
it's
according to
about
Kevin.
Naruto with its fillers though is that they're all pretty much condensed into like the very end of until Shippuden happens.
That's
So
literally what I just argued
yeah,
about.
yeah.
That
So
it's
he's
like
saying
120
he's saying if
episodes
you were
of
watching it,
pure garbage.
if you were watching it as it aired, you practically watched garbage for 2 years.
Yes.
That means it's not good. That's what he's
Which
trying to
I
say.
remember back in the day, people
Okay, but this is
complained
basically a
to death.
retrospective in the
Hey,
aftermath.
if we are
In
going
the
to
aftermath,
shit on Kingdom for its first 2 seasons, I'm gonna
that's
shit
actual
on
canon content.
Naruto for
That
its
is canon
120
content
episodes
that
of
happens
shit.
in the anime. It happens in the fucking thing. You
It's
can't fall for Naruto for its stupid ass fucking filler.
I am.
I
I'm
mean,
going
part
to.
of the
I just did.
actual like story.
I just did.
Hey,
I
hold on.
just did.
Where do you want to put? I get where Andrew wants to put this, but where do you want to put this, Emmy
I
and
just want to
Allie?
put it in high tier.
Look,
I know
Emmy,
it's not gonna get any
are you
higher.
gonna tell people when they want to watch this shit? Oh yeah, just literally skip half the show.
Yeah.
Is that what
Okay,
you're
that's
gonna
what you
tell
say.
people?
That's what you literally say when you would try to get people to watch Kingdom. Shut
I
the
feel
fuck
like
up.
Exactly.
I feel like high tier's fine. I'm not a big
But
fan of it.
I would literally have put Kingdom in God tier, but I know I can't because the first 2 seasons are shit, and I know you're gonna call me out for it.
But-
I'm calling you out because Naruto's not that good.
You know what? Maybe I'll let you have a little lenience. You can put Kingdom in high tier.
I was gonna put it in fucking God tier anyway.
You're not gonna do shit.
No, I put it in top
Yeah.
tier actually. I put it in top tier.
I
But anyway,
we're not
'cause
at Kingdom
also
yet,
I would
though.
argue that Shippuden, which is the next topic anyway, is
Yes.
the actual high tier.
No, that's top tier
Naruto,
actually.
I'd put
That's
mid
top
tier.
tier actually.
I mean, Allie's gonna shit all over that.
yeah. 'Cause, the first 2 seasons were great, but after that, I feel like that's when it went
What do you mean
down.
first 2 seasons?
Wait
What do you mean first
seasons.
2
I need
seasons?
our bestie.
I would
I'm
say
sorry.
I would just say put both in high tier and call it a day. Call it a day.
You
Two
know
of you
what?
think the first
I
one should
think
be
that's
high
good.
tier. Two of you think the second should be high tier. Call it a day. The show as a whole is high tier.
I hate it so much, but fine.
I mean, if it was up to
Yeah.
me, I'd put it in low tier. I think it's dog shit.
I
Like
think you're on
you know
crack.
that. You know, I think it's terrible. I just do. But like I said, I only watched like 40 episodes that could have been super spread out.
Look, I'm
It doesn't
willing
do well.
to concede, put them both in high tier.
Okay.
I'm willing to
Both in
concede
high.
that as well.
But
Alex?
I'm not taking my own opinion into account here. I don't
But
think I think
game,
Naruto's terrible.
for
'Cause
anyone
honestly,
that
I
watches
probably
this, skip the 120 episodes of Naruto. When it goes into like after Sasuke and Naruto fight, just go to Shippuden. I swear to you, you miss nothing. Maybe watch the final few episodes of Naruto,
Literally,
but skip
just
it.
just
See, but
Google
my thing is
just
with
Google
Naruto
filler
Shippuden,
episodes.
it's like for after the pain arc, it just for me it
But
just went
that's
downhill.
season
That's
6,
why I would
Allie.
lower it.
That's
And that's
season
actually
6.
that's not even filler. That's just
That's season 6. You just said you didn't like after season 2.
Season 2 is like
Well,
No,
well,
but
that's
like
because there was some filler
no,
sprinkled in.
Season
But
2 was
after
the
the pain
Sasori arc.
is
Season
yeah.
6 is Pain arc.
right. So
yeah,
I
if
was
after
like,
you
the
after
pain arc,
Google
Sakura, I
then
didn't
it
care.
goes downhill, which is why I would put it down to mid. But
Yeah.
and that's
Either way,
part of the filler too. And it's just like,
Allie,
any
we're
anyways,
agreeing to disagree. High
just leave
tier.
it in high
Move
tier.
on.
Just leave it in high tier.
Yes.
I just want to
Next.
say though, it's like, but if you just literally Google anime filler list, it will tell you every filler episode. So
It's shit.
Naruto 143 to 219 is all filler, and I
Yeah.
think it's 220 episodes.
Yeah.
Other than the very last episode, you have like 90 in a row practically, or 80 in a row that are filler. That's
Dude,
not good, and that's the
in
first
my
season.
opinion,
that was my entire argument is when you're watching it, like as it was airing, I remember in high school people were bitching over it being like 2 years of nothingness.
Yeah, from
yeah.
2005, like July, to February of 2007, it's practically all filler.
Fuck.
And the ones that aren't are mixed filler slash mixed canon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's only
Anyway,
three
next
of
is
them.
like
And
Kingdom
next, yes,
Yukadoke,
moving on.
right?
Yes. I really enjoyed that. Anyone else watch it?
I think I did, but I remembered nothing.
I don't remember anything.
I'm in that
It-
same. I've definitely watched it, but I remember nothing.
Oh,
It
never
was. I
mind.
recently
I have not
watched
watched
it.
it.
I've
Just kidding.
recently
Can you look
watched
for
it,
me?
and the first season was
I
great.
don't know how to spell it.
Kimi, Kimi, space Ni space Todoke.
it's... No, I didn't watch it ever. It's good. Yeah.
You
It's
and
a
me both.
sneaky.
Okay, Ali,
I
where's it
really
go
enjoyed
for
it. It
you,
was a
Ali? Where is
cute
it?
little, for me,
Allie
I would
approved.
say.
Ali approved.
Allie approved.
Yep. Oh, we do.
I mean, I'd put it.
Let's see what she
I'd put
says.
it mid tier though, because first season was great, but then I feel like the second season they dragged out the
Okay,
like.
Allie, would you recommend
York-
people watch season 1?
Yes.
Allie approved. Moving
Okay. Next.
Wow.
on. Next one is Technolize, right? I think it is.
That's a good
Hello?
question.
Is that Technolize, guys?
I don't know.
Yeah, it is.
Yes,
Uh,
it is Technolize.
It's got a DVD symbol in the bottom right. That's all I know.
What?
There's no DVD symbol there.
I said DVD.
Oh,
Oh, wait,
I heard.
Oh,
yeah.
I
DVD.
also heard DVD. I also, to be fair.
I was like, what? We have a DVD reference?
So what is
I
Technolize? You said I've
Yeah.
never even heard of this.
I
check it out.
have. It was popular as a classic way back in the day. I never watched it.
Never seen it.
Yeah, for me, anything that like predates like 2006, there's a good chance I haven't heard of it unless it's super popular.
I mean, it was like it's a
Yeah, no,
7.77
I'm not saying I've heard.
54,000.
No, but like the only chance I've heard of it is if it's super popular. It doesn't mean I've heard of
Yeah.
everything that's popular.
Fair. Next is Fairy Tale. Woo! Shit tier.
Mm,
Honestly,
Never.
honestly, shit tier. Fairy
Yeah.
Tale might be good for like 70 episodes, 80 episodes type of deal, and it's terrible.
Shit tier.
I agree with that.
It's literally just the classic long show that was really good at the start, and then they milk for ages.
Next. What is that? I don't even know.
Air
Air
Gear,
Gear?
it says, I think.
Air
Oh,
Gear?
that's Air Gear? Oh,
Yeah, I think
God.
so.
I don't
Oh,
know what it is.
brother. This shit stinks.
Yeah, I tried to watch it because people were saying it was like really good. I think I
Nope.
dropped it around 13 or 14 because I was really bored. I'd put it low tier personally.
Never watched it, but I know it's not good.
Hamp's watched, so Hamp says low, we'll go low.
I've heard horror stories.
Mm.
What is the next one?
Mhm.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
that's-
Berserk.
Yeah.
I
Up
can't
here.
say anything. I just know it's great.
Yeah, I can't say anything either. I've heard
I
great
can
things
either.
about it.
I haven't watched it, but it's top tier.
Well, then we should just put it in
I'll
I haven't
pretend that
watched
I
it.
watched it and say top tier.
No, put it in I haven't watched it.
You can put
I
it
don't know.
haven't watched, but it's realistically top tier.
We know it
Yeah.
belongs there, but we haven't watched it. So frankly, we can't give our honest opinion.
Okay.
I'm pretty
Now-
sure though the manga's supposedly like way better. Even it's not like the anime's bad. It's just like the manga's better. Like the manga's
Yeah,
supposedly like one of the best mangas of all time, if not
but
like
now
the
he's
best.
dead.
Yeah.
Shit happens.
Yeah. Next is Monster.
Haven't seen
Some
it.
I don't
would
know
say
what it
God
is.
tier. Some would say top tier. I would say high tier.
We
I have no
should
opinion.
convince us.
Am I the only one that watched Monster, guys?
Yeah, I haven't watched it.
Yeah.
I like that's the thing. It's like anything that predates
Bro.
2006. There's a good chance I haven't seen it.
Damn, but like you just said, like if it's extremely it's ranked 26th.
I've heard of it. I haven't seen it.
Bruh.
There's a
Game, I could
difference.
actually recommend that one to you. It's psychological, like almost thriller-esque. Plus
It's something that
mystery.
it's something I plan to get around to, just like
I'll add
Gurren
it.
Lagann, just like Berserk. There's multiple from that time period I plan to get around to, but I tend to get to like one a year. We'll see when I get to it. You know.
It's very much the whole Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde type show, where a guy that's like, how he's so sweet. What could possibly go wrong? He's
The
totally
most
a
fucked up
good,
shit ever.
like handsome guy, and like I killed 30,000 people. Like, okay.
I think premise is funny in general.
But it does have a lot of almost like filler-esque moments. Like they draw it out too much, in my opinion. What is it, like 50 episodes? 74. Jesus Christ. There's no good reason for it to be 74 episodes long, in my opinion. Next, anyway.
Yeah.
What is that? I see blood.
Blood, the something
Take a
vampire,
look.
the last vampire, something like that.
I have not seen that.
Neither have I.
I have not.
Man, Allie, the blood and vampire enthusiast, has not watched it. Therefore, it's bad.
I'd say I'm a vampire enthusiast.
Anyway, Skip. What is this one? This next one? Like, I have no clue.
No idea
Mm.
either.
Wait a minute. Enhance.
It kind of looks familiar,
Uh,
but at the same time,
Shaman Original Shaman
Enhance.
King. Original Shaman King.
Oh,
Did
okay.
Kevin watch Shaman King?
No, I'm picking for the next one.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
That one's Hunter x Hunter.
I don't think he belongs here because he wasn't here the entire
That's
time.
fair though. That's fair though.
We don't need him for a single opinion.
We need him for a guest star. You know.
No. There is no phone a friend. We have no friend.
So I haven't watched. Oh, he actually shows up.
Ew, he actually showed up.
I have all that I needed for a singular minute.
Yeah, Kevin, we were doing an anime tier list, and yeah, we
Yeah,
decided
Kevin,
you weren't worth it for the rest of them because you don't want to show up.
But
But for
just
this
this one.
particular one,
Where do you put Hunter x Hunter?
What's the
2011. Hunter x Hunter.
what's above high tier? I'm not. That's not somewhere I'm putting it. I'm just
So there's
wondering.
God
There's God
tier at the
tier,
top,
top
then top,
tier, high
and then
tier.
high.
Why is B
Yeah.
star?
Got a problem?
I don't know why Emmy indoctrinated you people into her furry lifestyle.
You're not
It was
furries.
also Andrew, by the way.
Check your facts, bro. I approve.
Clarify.
This has the Andrew stamp of approval, however flimsy it is.
Naruto.
It's not very flimsy.
Hey, Naruto should still clean high tier.
Look, bro, I tried
That's what I
putting
was
mid
saying.
tier. Okay, I tried.
Look, we're trying to Kevin. We're trying to get away from that like 10-minute Naruto discussion
We literally had
of
an
the three of them
actual
going.
argument.
I literally just said leave it a fucking high tier and call it a day. Like I've never even watched it, but that's kind of where they were going with it.
Going off of this list, I would put Hunter x Hunter in top tier.
I haven't seen it.
I can't say anything.
I don't
Yeah, top tier is fair. I mean God tier is fair too. Top's good.
Yeah. I mean, it's really fucking good. I mean, I like Love is War more than Hunter x Hunter, so I couldn't put it in God tier.
Yeah. I think Hunter x Hunter deserves God tier though.
That's this one. That's what we're talking about.
I wouldn't argue that.
I feel like Hunter x Hunter is like top 15
But why?
because it's good.
I mean,
I don't know what else to tell you.
because none of us has really watched it.
It has one of the
Sure.
most intricate but well thought out like power systems in like any anime, in my opinion.
That's fair.
I feel like it would be better if the author had better health. Like as stupid as it is to say,
No,
It's not.
it takes a
stupid, it's not.
massive hit on the show. Slash
Listen,
manga.
since I'm here and I literally just finished watching it, is Mob Psycho on the list?
I don't know.
Who knows?
We're just going in order. Yeah,
Hey
fifth
man,
slide.
you got through one of the ones I actually recommended.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're just
But I'm
going
sure
in
it wasn't
order.
because of me.
No idea if Mob
Is
Psycho's
Eva on the list? Because Eva's also just finished watching that one too.
no, but
I'm-
Cowboy Bebop's
It is
really
on
close
the-
coming up. Watch that one.
I don't see it, but like there's so many, so if we get to it, like
We could ring you again, I guess.
yeah.
Let's see. Well, they also have Dragon Ball GT.
Actually, I do see Mob Psycho, but it's very far down this list. It's
I
at
would
least
shocked-
like 200 away.
I would be shocked if Eva wasn't on the list. 'Cause it's literally
It
one
is.
of
It's on the
Iconic.
list.
I'm sure it's there.
I'd
somewhere.
imagine it's on the list. I didn't even look for it.
Yeah, I see it already.
With 300 shows and a lot of older shows, I'd be shocked. if it's not here.
300 shows.
Yeah, bro. We've been here a while.
And you listed like what, 20 of them?
You got a problem?
And you spend most of that time arguing about Naruto?
Hey, bro, it took us a while, okay?
Who was arguing for Naruto?
Honestly, they've spent a good like 30% of the time, maybe 20% of the time on Naruto. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been about that.
I won't get into it. All I'm asking is who was arguing Naruto high tier?
I was saying Naruto mid
regular
tier,
Naruto.
Shippuden high tier.
So
No, regular Naruto
Alright,
high
so
tier, Shippuden mid tier.
okay, so Kevin, the way to put this is Andrew had the original in mid, Shippuden high. Ali had original high, Shippuden mid, I think. And Emmy was high tier and then top tier.
What the fuck is?
So I
Jeez.
just said put it high because that was kind of where their average was.
Kind of
I
the
haven't
median.
seen it. I haven't seen it.
Somehow
I can't
Ali
give my opinion.
have the best opinion of Naruto.
I mean,
Thank
yeah,
you.
I think it's pretty bad. So I think mid low is fair, but I haven't seen it. I can't. It's
I think like
we're
Pain
going off
Arc
what we've
of
seen.
Shippuden is top tier of all of Naruto's existence.
That's fine, but then it precipitously falls off a fucking cliff afterwards.
Exactly, that was my
Yeah,
point.
and over half of Naruto is just nothingness.
Okay, but
We're not cutting
the
filler.
part that's not filler.
Why aren't we
after
including
Pain Arc
filler
is
in a fucking show?
awful.
No, we're not. No, we're talking just like strictly manga canon shit. We're not talking about fucking filler nonsense.
Oh,
Exactly.
great! We could just cut off the fat of any show we want.
No,
now.
we're talking about filler because we're talking about the anime, and the anime unfortunately has 100 episodes of filler.
Well, listen, literally, if we're including filler, I would put Naruto in fucking shit tier.
Yeah, thank you.
See,
I agree.
I think I'm being
It's
generous
terrible.
by putting it in mid tier.
But you know what? It's their opinions, and it's what they like, and everybody has different opinions, and
True, and
that's where they put it.
One of the
Because
fillers.
honestly,
I'd bring Shippuden down to mid.
like if I could cut off all the fat of Naruto, I'd put it top tier. If you could cut off like that shitty 100 episodes, Naruto in its original form was great. Had great power
Yes.
scaling and everything. And then it just
Yeah.
falls off a
Yeah, I
cliff.
agree.
And decides to do absolutely nothing with its characters for 100 episodes too. It's just, what the fuck?
You didn't
You'd
like
think the characters would be
Story of
super
Life.
fleshed out with
It was
100 episodes of nothing.
amazing.
You guys watched Fairy Tail. That you actually were able to list it.
Oh yeah, that's one you watched as well, right?
Yeah, I watched it. That's why I'm shocked that there was anybody else.
I don't even know.
Yo, Kevin, I'm right there with you, man. I've seen it. I've seen the first like 200 or whatever. Like I've seen enough of it.
I think that's exactly where I stopped too. Yeah, shit tier is appropriate.
It starts great for like a little bit, not long, and then it just goes way downhill.
Yeah, I mean when the
That's when
fucking
you try to hold on, but you can't because it's so bad.
they literally never get a fucking L. Not once. Always power.
Yeah,
friendship.
and it's always the exact same fucking thing every time.
Yeah.
You know, I'm glad I have friends like this because I always think to myself, I should start Fairy Tale one day. And then you
No,
guys just
no,
quickly
don't.
shit on it.
Bro, there's a world that you watch. You love it.
A world.
Not even at this
That's
world.
a world I don't want to be in.
Like if you're gonna watch Fairy Tail, just watch like the first 50, 60 episodes.
Anyway, we've drawn on long enough.
Next.
Next show. Which I believe that's Darker Than Black, right?
Yes, that's what it says.
What did we do? Sorry, what did we do with the Shaman King? We threw it in I Don't Care, whatever.
Haven't watched it. You all said.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I have not watched Darker Than Black. I can't speak.
Nobody.
Yep.
And y'all did say 100
Mhm.
top tier it.
Yeah, that's
I
fair.
personally would put God, but it's fine. Top tier is good enough.
I haven't seen it.
Me neither.
Next.
I've seen a couple episodes of Darker. It's not enough.
That is Shigaraki no Ko, or whatever the hell it is. Or Higurashi no Ko.
That
Allie, you
one.
should know this.
Oh, great! Yes. I
So that's Allie
tier.
approved.
You've never watched it, Andrew?
Nope.
It's top tier. Even Matt. That's one of Matt's favorites. That
Yeah,
should
have you ever watched
tell
it?
you something.
Nope.
So, game, from what I know of it, think of another, and it's weird, like twistiness where people are not what they seem.
Yeah, it's better than another
Okay.
though. That's for sure.
Oh,
It's
100%.
so good.
Like another's memey, but that one is actually good.
But I haven't
supposedly.
seen it, and since when it's only Allie seen a show, we're putting it into Allie approved.
All right.
It might be mid to high tier, but that's where it goes.
I feel like that's respectable, Allie. You're getting your own tier.
Okay.
It's
I
just we
wish
can't
Matt was
fully
here,
trust
'cause
your
he's-
opinion, you know?
Wow, I wish Matt was here. He'd back me up. And you know he's an anime guy. Ugh,
Somewhat.
But he's not,
somewhat.
Allie. He's not.
He was an anime guy.
he
We'll give him
is.
Actually,
Stop
all
it.
these old animes he's probably seen.
All the
Yeah.
old shit. I'm saying like modern stuff. I think he's fallen off quite a lot.
Yeah.
Probably.
I think he's still
That's
up-
Cowboy Bebop. Anybody opinion Cowboy Bebop but me?
I think it's generally good.
Oh, that is Bebop.
That's Cowboy Bebop.
I didn't even look like that to me. I'd put it high tier.
Mhm.
I give it also high tier.
I'd say upper high tier. I still want like almost more rankings because there's so many shows. Like 5 rankings isn't enough.
I mean, I think it's more fair. Like you move it to the far left of high tier because it's
Yeah,
almost like
you
high
can.
tier plus.
You definitely can. Like if we're doing that, like I'd also probably move Monster over.
Yeah, to like high tier plus.
You know.
That's fair.
Okay.
Hellsing, right?
Hellsing, never touched it. Can't say.
Heard it was good, but I've never watched it.
Same thing.
Which, by the way, we're gonna hit a large portion of shows I have never touched. Good luck.
So I've seen a
Indeed.
decent amount of EPO. I definitely haven't seen it all. It's probably top 3 sport anime. I'd personally give it top tier, but I understand putting it in high tier.
I can respect top tier.
Oh, you can
I
respect
hear
top
so
tier, even
much good
better.
stuff. I can
Yeah,
hear so much good stuff
it's a
about it.
little older, so it's not like as watched, but
Isn't
it
there
is
a modern
great.
version of it?
I mean, I think there's a newer season which I didn't watch, but like that's it. It's just a newer season,
Gotcha.
but it's got like proper character development, and it does it really well. I mean, boxing also isn't the most popular sport, but it's just done really, really well.
It went past the sport genre and just became really
Oh,
popular in
it
its own
did.
right.
In a way, it's kind of like Chihaya, where even though this is way more of a sport, it's just like it's not fully about the sport itself. It's just about the show.
The drama and whatnot. Yeah.
Yeah,
Next.
Trigun, never touched.
never touched. This is another
Though
one
I
that could
believe
be
it's
super
getting
high.
it had like a new version of it, right? Just recently. And supposedly that's really good.
No idea.
No idea.
So I might pick that up soon. So that could change.
Next.
Zero no familiar or something like that, right?
Yeah, that's not.
I
Bad
never touched it.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Shit tier? Low tier?
I'd give it a low tier.
That's fair.
It's almost like it's an isekai, but it's not an isekai. And like the main girl's super goddamn annoying.
Dragon
That's
Ball, it's
that's GT, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
GT.
GT is just shit tier. Let's be honest
damn.
here.
Why is
Damn.
it, what does the alley approved here mean?
It means Allie's the only one who.
Oh my god!
But
No wonder.
Ali says it's good.
It's good, but okay, Matt can back me up for 2 of them though. So
Only
Cause
two,
we
so the
watched
rest are still in the rightful place,
period.
Ali? Is that what you're saying?
So it's Matt tested, Ali approved at this point. Good to know, Ali, that Matt would approve of your decision.
Okay, so
Dragon-
game. I know this is one you've seen. So where would
Yes.
you put it?
DBZ I put probably top for most
Wow.
of it. Not all of it. It high tier. Yeah, just high.
No, you know what? I wouldn't even argue with you.
No, game. I think it does deserve top tier, honestly. Like it's
Yeah.
done
It
so
really
much for
should.
anime.
Yeah.
It's done so much for anime. Not even just what it's about. Like we all know that the full episode of Goku fucking screaming to go Super Saiyan 3. I know a lot of people love it, but it is just really stupid. Or like 20-minute fights taking 10 episodes. It doesn't mean it's not good, but it is dragged on. I think that's where like Kai really helps the show. It cuts out like 100 episodes, but it's the exact same content. But I wish Dragon Ball was on this list because I think Dragon Ball's actually the best of the series and has
Yeah.
the most to just do with actual fighting.
Probably.
But Z's still really good. And then GT I just put in shit just because like
GT I
it's
didn't
not
get
canon.
into or behind.
It's
I don't
not
remember
canon.
anything about it.
It's the second they made Super, GT died. It's just like don't worry about it.
Ouch.
Yeah. What the hell's this?
What is this next show?
I have no idea.
I've seen the picture before. I just can't place it.
Is that Shiki maybe?
I was thinking it's Shiki, but I don't think it is.
I'm gonna do the Google search shit.
Oh, it is Shiki. All right, put that in high tier, I'd say.
What is that?
So Shiki is a vampire show. So surprised that Ali hasn't watched this. But
I don't
it's a very dark show where think almost like Another, but if Another was good, where there's something going on behind the scenes that the characters are trying to figure out. The vampires are very important, but it's very like behind the scenes action, very mysterious based. And then all of a sudden the show shifts from being a mystery and drama to almost straight up thriller action gore. Because now the mystery's out of the bag, you know what's going on, you know who the villains are. It's almost like Summertime Rendering, if anybody's seen Summertime Rendering. Shiki is the same exact formula. And it's good. Um It has its hangups though, so I can't put it higher than high tier, but it is good.
Yeah, I'd probably put it middle of high tier. I kind of agree with what you said.
Andrew, I assume you were the one who pushed for Vinland Saga God tier?
No, me and
It was
Emmy
not just
agreed
me.
too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, I mean, you weren't here for it, obviously, but like season 1, season 2, very different, completely different, polar opposites, honestly. But they're both done incredibly well.
That's fair.
I feel like you should watch it.
There's Eva.
Oh yeah, see here's your Eva.
Yeah.
Haven't
Oh, man.
watched it. Can't say.
I want to put it in God tier.
Wow.
God tier? I'd say top tier for sure.
It's definitely top tier. I'm really struggling between top and God, but
The main reason I say top, just the main reason is like I don't think it deserves God tier over some of the other top tier shows.
the only one I would
And I
say,
feel like we're gonna have like very few shows up in God tier.
and we can also come back to these
Yeah,
top tier.
exactly.
Yeah.
So I feel comfortable. I would put it at least top tier.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Agree.
What is that?
I don't know.
Back to Google.
For which one? Oh, that one.
I don't recognize it.
I recognize it, but I can't put my mouth on the name. It starts with like Kara, right? Or Kara.
I haven't seen it. It's the Garden of Sinners movie series, which is supposedly really good.
Really, really good. Yeah.
But I haven't seen it.
Nearby.
I
Yeah,
haven't
Kara no Kyokai. I had the Kara.
Yeah, so like I wanted to watch it a long time ago, but part of the reason I didn't is it's really hard to figure out a good order to watch it in because it's not just like watch one then two. It's like it's a really random ass order, and everybody has their own opinion.
And it's also just a bunch of fucking like movies. I don't know
It
why
is
they
it
just didn't
is
make a series.
movies. It is movies, yeah. It's 7 movies.
And the animation quality is all over the place. It's not like it keeps like a constant theme. Like one movie will look absolutely fantastic, like highest quality animation I've ever seen, and another one's like, "Durr." So I don't know.
Next.
Claymore.
Anyways,
Claymore, right?
so Claymore is super highly rated, and me and Andrew
Mid-tier.
ran into the exact same thing as we both tried it and thought it was like, why the hell is it this highly rated? I would give it low tier.
Really low tier?
I don't think it was
I think
good.
it started off promising, and then it fell off. But I think it's partially just the animated adaptation of it was a failure in that regard, and
I mean,
then
that's definitely possible. Like, if you want to give it bottom of mid tier, I guess that's fair.
I'm willing to give it top of low tier.
But it's just not good.
Top
I
I
thought it had
struggled
its
to get through it.
moments.
I mean, it had its moments. There's definitely good moments of it, but it's like that's
So I
like one of
wouldn't.
those shows that are people are like, oh, really good underrated shows is Claymore, and it's just like for me, it just doesn't hit.
My thing is, I watched it way back in the day when I first started watching anime, so my tastes have changed, and I haven't watched it since. So I don't know.
Yeah, I tried
Where it would
watching
actually
it
fall.
probably around 2017, which for me was already a while. So that could be
Yeah,
it. Like I feel like sometimes you watch a show when you're newer and it's really good, but then you try going back to it later and it's just terrible.
it's terrible.
It could be one of those shows for you.
Yeah, probably. Anyway,
Angel
next
Beats.
Angel.
Angel
Angel
Beats,
Beats. I mean, I feel like
high
everybody has an
tier.
opinion here.
I'd say God tier. That one made me
Ew.
cry. Yeah, it was so good. It made me
Ellie,
cry. It had a great plot, and I didn't think of like that little twist at the end. I don't want to spoil it, but
Who's saying
I think we all know. I think we all know.
we know, Ellie. We know.
Um, I mean, I'd put it high tier as well, personally.
It has its great moments,
It
but
does.
I feel the ending kind of falls flat on its face. The alternative ending was better, but the fact that they tied it in as like a special instead of just having it as another episode kind of hurts it. And it has like a little bit of filler-esque to it as well. But it is good. It
I
is
mean,
good.
Angel Beats is like one of those entry shows. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's not something
When
you
you're
go.
brand new.
It's great when you're starting, but if you tried to watch it after watching 150 shows, you're probably not gonna think it's that great. It hits a
Anymore.
lot of the entry things, but there's a reason nobody talks about it anymore.
Yeah.
It was talked about like crazy for the first 5 years of it. Now it's just like forgotten, even though it was really good.
I don't know if it
for
was
its time.
if it's forgotten. I do think it is literally one of the newcomer shows. If you are new to anime, this is
Yeah,
one of the
but
top
The
recommendations they
way I
have.
put it is like nowadays, if you're asking somebody who's a little bit newer into anime for and they're giving you recommendations, but they've still seen a decent amount, they don't bring up Angel Beats anymore because they
That's fair.
haven't seen it. Now, if you
Like I
talk
would
to
probably
somebody
say
who's
like Mob Psycho or something.
like
Modern
somebody
day.
like us who's watched a lot will maybe say it because like for us it was entry, but it's not really
Yeah.
something people watch anymore.
Yeah. It'd be like Mob Psycho, Vinland Saga, Attack on Titan,
it's so good for
Yeah,
that
what it
kind of
is.
stuff.
exactly.
So I agree. That's fair. So I put it low high tier.
Sus.
Anyway,
I still think
Toradora. I'd say mid tier.
I've watched 5 minutes of it.
Great.
For
What's your
real?
opinion on your 5
What's
minutes
your
of it?
opinion on it?
It was a pretty high tier 5 minutes.
So
Hence
why'd
why
you
you never went
stop?
back to it.
Why'd you stop? Yeah, mid tier's fair. There's not much to say about it. Pretty
Well, I
classic
mean,
romance.
Emmy should have a great opinion on this because she's like some women. Come on.
I did watch it. I liked it. I thought it was fine. There's like a lot of these, like you guys were talking about. It's like I don't think I could ever rewatch it
Yeah.
because
I
I
mean,
don't know
there's
what my
definitely
opinion
shows
would
you can't
change.
rewatch.
I don't know if my opinion would change, and I know for like I'll think it's shit, and I'd rather
There,
not think that way. So I'm not gonna watch it ever again.
in all honesty,
I agree with that.
anything that you probably watched in your first 100 anime, if you went back to,
It's probably
you're gonna
shitty.
think it's
Yeah, that's
worse.
one of those. There's like also the maid one you see over there. It's like, oh, I enjoyed watching
Yeah.
it. I
Well,
would never
I'll
rewatch
let you
it.
know when I reach my first 100, and then I'll.
I mean,
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
Kevin,
different for
your
everybody.
entire
Like,
list is already shit.
if you watched like 10 shows, sure, you're not really gonna have that. But like, if you watched 50, your first 10 shows, if you try to go back to them, you might not
Awful.
think it's that great. I know some people who've seen a lot now and have, pretty decent tastes for the most part, who thought some really bad shows were great when they first watched them.
Hi, how's it
It's
going?
everybody. I mean, it's everybody. I got a friend who liked Infinite Stratos and thought it was great. It's terrible.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I like that friend. He's a good guy.
I still think
Uh,
Angel Beats are great, though. Like I feel like that's.
I think you're on crack.
Ooh, friend
I mean,
words.
if she is, but that's fine. Next.
I don't know this one.
I don't either.
I don't either. Yeah.
what is it?
Phantom, maybe? I don't know.
Phantom something like Phantom Trigger, I would assume.
Let's see if I can find
There's
it.
the gun there. Yeah.
I
Mhm.
haven't seen it though. Oh yeah,
Oh.
Requiem for the Phantom. Haven't seen it.
Oh, Requiem for the Phantom. Supposedly really good.
Yeah, no
Next.
opinion.
Damn,
Is
that's
that
another
Two
one that
Lover?
fell under his radar.
Is that Two Lover?
That's To Love Ru, 100%.
I haven't seen it. I've
So,
seen a little bit, but not enough of opinion.
look, it's for the degenerates out there. It's a
Okay, what are you
harem
ranking it? Okay,
etchy.
what are you ranking it?
It's
I mean,
somewhere between
Ally?
Wait,
mid
why
to
are you
low
putting
tier.
it
how
there?
we
I've never even
approve.
watched it.
It's somewhere between mid to low tier.
Yeah, I think what you're saying is like true because like I said, it's one I tried to watch a little bit into watching anime already, and I'm like, why does anybody like this?
High,
But I
low, or
know
low,
it's
high,
like
low, or
super
low mid?
popular.
What do you feel like?
High low.
I would put it very high low. I feel it does its job, but it's literally just as like almost like a think of like you're eating junk food. You enjoyed it when you went through it, but you don't ever remember it. It's not supposed to be this life changing shit. It's just it was a good time, and I moved on.
Girl who could leap through time. Movie.
Yes,
Yeah.
I
Just
don't think I
looking at
watched that
the
one.
picture, I'd
I
say
liked
top
it.
tier.
I just.
Wait a minute, I think I did actually watch it. Give me a second.
I've seen this, but it's a movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 60 minutes long. Could have been so much longer.
Haha, I did watch it. I thought it was
It's
bad.
yeah, it's like mid tier at best.
I say, is it
I
shit
I
bad or
give
is it
it
low
low
bad?
tier.
It's low tier. It's like low tier.
It
Yeah.
was so bad I forgot I watched it at first.
To be
I
fair,
actually
that's a lot
remember
of
you. I
anime
remember when
fans.
you watched it and you said you really didn't like it at all.
2017 me says it's a complete mess. If you really want a time travel romance, look to Steins Gate or ReZero.
It was a
Yeah.
romance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
did
wow.
not really
She
pay
gets the
attention then.
she gets the time I guess the time travel power from the dude that she likes. You
that
know.
she likes. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're right, you're right.
Damn. Person that liked it don't even remember this shit.
Yeah, something else.
Don't watch it again, Emmy. You'll hate it.
I
I
won't, I
promise.
won't.
It was a
Planet
4.4. I
After
gave it
Story.
specifically a 4. It's garbage. I would try to forget that mess.
Yeah,
Damn it.
that's one I watched like really early on too, so like my opinion could go down if I rewatched it.
Probably.
Going to my shit tier. Planad After Story.
Matt would give this god tier. I feel like I've
Nope.
never watched.
Speak for him.
I give it either high tier, like high tier, or low top tier.
I'm
It is a
asking.
I
classic.
feel like low type tier is fine.
I think low high or
For
high.
Yeah, so like this is After Story though, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it's After Story specific.
Okay, see that's fair. I never watched After Story because the first one was so boring I couldn't get through it.
Yeah, Clannad is honestly shit, and After Story is like top tier esque, but very low top tier. So I can understand putting it in like high tier to mid tier, honestly. Just because Clannad is such a slog. But it is necessary to enjoy After Story, so it really hurts. Because without it, you wouldn't be invested in the characters for After Story.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, fun.
Chobits.
That is Chobits.
I haven't seen it.
I've heard
I
of
have
it.
seen it. That was way back in the day for me.
And you would say it's
That was my first like 20 anime. Ah, God, it is not good.
low.
Is it low or shit
Uh,
not good though? Which not good?
it's somewhere between mid to low tier. The girl is an android that he picks up or whatever, and it forms like almost like a romance relationship. Uh, it's almost like slavery, but not quite. It's weird. It is weird.
We're okay with low tier.
Next.
Okay,
Yeah.
So God
Okay,
tier.
put that in trash tier. Put that in
God
fucking
tier?
trash tier right now. Put that in
What
trash
God
tier
is
right
tier.
now.
that?
Don't even want to talk
God
about
tier.
it.
God
We were
tier.
talking about it earlier, Allie. Don't even
God
want to talk
tier.
about it.
Oh,
Alright, well,
God
Amp and
tier?
Andrew have two very different opinions. I feel like.
wait, is this the one I'm thinking of, Andrew?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
probably. My little
Oh,
Yes.
sister can't be
oh,
this cute or
Oh,
whatever.
the sister one. The in.
Yeah, or
Yes.
emo. Yeah.
Put it in shit
yeah,
tier right now.
yeah, definitely
Uh,
God. Agree.
yeah,
Again.
I'd make a new
God.
category called like
Over to emo
you know,
tier.
yeah, called terrible incest
Don't
tier. You
put
know.
it in mine.
Oh, I thought you were gonna
don't
do
like
like
that.
Alabama tier.
Works.
Do you want me to make that?
Put it below shit tier. Yeah.
It's. I don't think it's really
No,
that
we don't need the
low.
whole fucking tier for it.
It's
Fine,
somewhere
fine,
between
fine.
low and shit tier.
Yeah.
I'll leave it in shit.
Everything is leave it in shit. Wait for it to stop.
What is the next one? Is that
You,
You.
that? I was
Yeah.
gonna say Yu Yu Hakusho.
I
Yeah.
would say,
Never watched it.
I haven't either.
Amp, if you want,
Yeah, I put it like
High tier.
it is
it probably high tier just above Naruto.
Damn.
Yeah, I do like him more than
I'd
Naruto.
say it's like the bottom of high tier. But it's definitely really solid. And I feel like even if you went to watch it now, even though it's like 30 years
You'd
old
feel
at
the
this
same way.
point, it'd still be good.
Has a wonderful soundtrack as well.
Hmm. I'm
That's fair.
surprised, like, for how old it is, like, it wasn't like super popular, but it's better than a lot of the stuff that went popular. You know, it's kind of weird.
Yeah. Fuck that shit. Shit tier.
No, it's Midsummer.
Yeah, I know what it is. Thanks.
No, I'm not saying I approve it of it. I would say it's mid tier though. It was good
I
for
feel
when
like
you
that's
watch.
too generous.
Put it in mid tier.
No.
How
I
would you
put it low
Andrew?
tier. Low tier.
No. It's somewhere between low tier and shit tier. I say shit
Yeah.
tier.
I mean, I
Bottom
think
of
shit's fair too, but I'm trying to be generous to Allie's opinion.
Hey, we can
know.
always put it alley
I can
approved
always-
if you really want.
Anyways,
I
Black
Just to
wouldn't
make-
Lagoon.
like approve it, but I would say it's like mid.
That means no.
Ooh,
That means it's
Black
not good enough for
Lagoon.
human being.
Has anybody else seen Black Lagoon?
I have.
I have.
Yeah.
Who
What's
doesn't
your
like
guys'
some
opinions?
Revy?
Mm-hmm.
What's your opinions,
Somewhere between mid tier and high tier.
Emmy?
I liked it.
I would put it in high tier.
I definitely put it high tier. It's arguably one of the only anime that are better in English than in Japanese.
That is
Yeah.
fair. That is fair.
It's so much better in English. It just fits the plot. Now,
It fits the plot, and it's also just really good English.
I do think Black Lagoon falls off in like
The
what's her
second
name,
season,
like Rosetta arc or whatever.
the second
But
Mirage.
yeah, it does fall off. If it was just the first season, I'd argue even top tier, but it's definitely just high tier overall.
Yeah, I can respect high tier.
Ooh. I forget what this is called, but this is the one where they
That's
create
either
the manga.
Bakuramon or Bakuman.
Yeah.
something.
It's because there's too much stuff that's like exact same name.
Bakugan is the ball, the toy
No,
thing.
no.
No,
What do you mean?
Bakamon.
Saying
Bakamon. Oh.
Barakamon, and then there's like Bakuman, which
I
it's
can't
not
even find the
Barakamon, it's
name.
Bakuman with a period at the
Bakuman.
end.
Yeah.
Bakuman, which I have never watched.
I have
Never
seen
watched
it. What is it called? Oh yeah, Bakuman.
Bakuman, B
I'm
A
the only one.
K
I'm the
U
only one
M
who's
A N
seen
period.
this.
Apparently.
Apparently,
Damn.
I
I think
mean,
this is
I can
great.
tell I'd like it. I can tell I'd like
Yeah,
it.
you watched Shirobako, right?
Yeah.
I think this is better than Shirobako, and you know my opinion on that.
Wow,
I
that's
really
some
like.
high praise.
It's really well done. It's a really, really good show. It's top tier, in my opinion. 100%.
Damn.
Mhm.
I mean, it's about creating a manga. They do a really good job.
We're gonna have a long line of stuff I say I never watched. So
Mhm.
good luck.
Same.
Is this
Nope.
Black Butler?
Yep, that's
Right?
Yeah.
Black Butler.
I haven't seen it.
I've heard
Emmy, give
about
us
it.
your opinion.
I've heard about it. Never seen it.
You've never watched? I'm surprised. I would have thought you'd be the one to
I
watch
feel
Black
yeah,
Butler.
I feel like you
I've
would like
seen
it.
so many like recommendations for it and stuff like that because I've seen it a lot, but I haven't actually seen the show.
Wow. So that's we haven't watched it, guys.
I haven't
Feels
watched
Oh, you
bad.
haven't
it.
watched it, Andrew?
Yeah. No.
Yes, I haven't watched it. It's supposedly really good though.
This is another
Never
one I
never
haven't
watched it.
seen that is supposedly really good.
Yep,
I haven't
never
seen
watched
it.
it. Emmy, Allie, anybody?
You know what? No.
Yosik.
Go sick.
No.
And then the next one is Boogie Pop. Never watched it.
No.
I plan to.
Okay. I feel that that little baby looks familiar, but
He's
I
literally
can't.
Satan. He's literally Satan.
Then
So
no.
I hope I would
Was it
make sense that
Beelzebub?
you recognize Satan, Allie.
Oh no, I've seen. Wait, Andrew, what did you call that?
Isn't it like Boogie Pop or something like that?
No, it's like Beelzebub or something.
Oh, Beelzebub.
Weasel. Oh,
Beelzebub. Satan.
I did see that.
Wait, so what is this about?
Wait, you have seen it, Emmy?
Raising baby Satan, Allie.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's
I feel like that'd be
decent. It's
Yeah,
mid tier
yeah.
in my opinion. It's just average.
Yeah.
Really, I heard it was good. Damn.
I mean, I think it was a little bit overrated, but
You know,
I'd put it
having
like
60 episodes, I could believe that.
I think it gets a little stale. Like maybe put it to the top of
Mid.
that tier. Yeah.
Well, that's the case. I would put Beck like right behind it.
Redline.
Haven't seen
Nope.
surprisingly.
Nothing.
Is that a nope
Um,
from everybody?
So
Mhm.
I haven't seen it.
yeah,
I've
no,
heard
no,
of
no. Haven't
it.
seen Redline. Haven't seen Redline. Yeah.
And what
This
is
is like
that?
this is Natsume
That's-
something.
Oh yeah, that's the super popular one.
It's super popular. Maybe Book of Friends, I
Natsume
think.
Yujinsho,
Yeah.
which is
Haven't
Natsume's
watched
Book of
it,
Friends.
but I've heard it's really, really good.
We haven't seen it.
They're all rated like top 200.
Yeah, they're all like
This is
8.3
all
plus.
top 300. We know.
No. But like
No, I'm
every
saying
single,
every single
there's
season.
like 7
Yeah.
seasons or something, and every single
Oh,
season
okay.
is
It just gets
above
better and better.
an 8.3.
Oh wow. Okay.
You're gonna have 5 right now.
Shit tier.
Where would you put it, Andrew? Realistically.
Shit tier.
He said
You
shit.
are insane.
What?
Shit here?
Why?
I'd actually put it low tier. I'd put it very bottom of low tier, next to
Yeah.
fucking Great Teacher Onizuka.
And I would say high tier, so I think we meet in the middle, and I say mid tier.
No, I don't think we
Wait,
do.
game you.
I agree with Kevin. I'll put it mid for the sake of peace.
Ah,
Yeah.
God.
I say high tier though too.
I'd say high. That's
Fuck.
three high tiers. 3 high tiers.
If
Nah,
people are on.
no. Mid.
You've watched
Mid.
it?
Yeah, it's mid. It's okay, but it's not that great. Let's be honest.
Literally,
I
Cowboy Bebop is on
I
this list, and it's better than Samurai Champloo.
I don't think Samurai Champloo deserves to be in high tier with what's in high tier. Now, I don't think Naruto does either.
Yeah.
I can't speak my mind with that though.
I
But
think
I like
Naruto.
Naruto.
Like, if you're gonna have the same argument about Dragon Ball, how like it shaped the anime space, so did Naruto.
yeah,
Less
that's
so.
fair.
Okay, no more Naruto talk. Naruto's done.
Yeah.
Let's leave it.
We will
I'm
turn
using
this
it.
into Naruto.
I'm using
first,
it as a
okay?
reference. But I do
I
want
I
to
guess.
was
say,
gonna go with
you see a Fate State? Go up, game. Fate State.
Yeah.
Drop it. Drop it to low.
Whoa!
It's the wrong
Whoa!
Fate State. It's the wrong Fate State. Drop it.
Where is it? I lost
Whoa!
myself.
Fourth in high tier. Andrew, no,
Sir,
that
sir, that's not even
Oh
Fate Stay
wow.
Night. It's Heaven's Feel, bro.
yeah, it's shit.
You didn't like Heaven's Feel? Okay.
I mean, do you want to put it in mid? The actual Fate Stay Night is coming
Look,
up.
I haven't watched Heaven's Feel, but I heard it was really good.
it's your second sailor tier. No one cares. Next one.
Okay, fine. Maybe yes.
Hey, Usagi drop. Mid tier.
From the pure anime alone, mid tier.
Yeah, mid tier.
Anything after that, shit. Complete shit. We're not gonna talk about it.
We're talking about it. Next one is like Penguin Palindromo or something like that, right?
Never heard of it.
Supposedly it's really good. I have never touched it. Mawaru Penguin Drum or Penguin Drum in English.
No, Kevin. Okay.
No, haven't.
Alright. This Fate Stay Night.
That's the proper Fate Stay Night.
That's the proper
That
Fate Stay.
should be in high tier.
That's
And
the high tier.
no, but I don't even think that's appropriate in low tier, is it, Andrew?
No, it's Heaven's Feel. I told you this.
No, sorry, I don't even think it's Heaven's Feel is what I meant.
It
No,
is.
it says Heaven's
It-
Feel. I can see it
It
underneath.
says
I've
Heaven's
talked
Feel
about
on the bottom.
Okay.
They're putting extra zoom on this.
What the fuck is this next one?
Blood Doc? Or, I
Blood,
guess.
Blood plus C.
Yeah.
Blood plus C.
Sure.
So this is like pretty much same main character of Blood Plus, but about 1,000 times worse.
I have not watched this one.
Yeah, it's shit tier. Just get it done with. It's actually terrible.
Mm.
The
Right,
only
this
the
is-
only thing that like is split between it is the main character Saya. Okay, DXD. Anybody else see DXD?
Give me a second.
It's-
What is it called again? Just
High
DXD?
school DXD.
I think I watched the first episode of that. So I don't have much of an opinion of it.
No, I have not. Carry on.
So since we're going off anime, and
It's
all
tier on different
all
kind
the seasons, we gotta put this in fucking shit tier.
Put the next one in shit tier while you're at it.
What is
Listen, if
that?
this was a different kind of list, High School DxD would be god
Yeah.
tier.
I mean, High School DxD it's not even borderline hentai. It's literally hentai when you get into the later seasons.
Whoa.
Whoa.
It's just terrible. It's actually a really good book. It's just they take away from it and just completely focus on the hentai.
And so
stuff.
what's the next one, Andrew, that you should put shit?
I don't even remember what it's called. It's shit.
Why are you saying that shit?
It's
Oh,
Baka to
man.
test, not Baka to test.
It's not Baka to test.
I said it's Baka to test, but not Baka to test. It's the same show, slightly different, painted a different color. Came out around the same time. Pretty sure if you look at the recommendations for one, you'd find the other.
Let me find the show real quick.
Yeah, I'm currently trying to find its actual name. Because not
think-
Baka to test.
I think the guy's name starts with like Suki or something.
Oh, it's Boko wa Tomodachi. Haganai, I don't
Yeah.
have many friends.
I wouldn't say it's shit tier. I'd give it low tier, but I don't think it's shit tier.
Bruh.
It's not that
What
bad.
were you smoking?
Dude, isn't it part comedy? Maybe you just didn't like the comedy in it,
It's shit comedy.
but everybody has different taste in comedy.
Tell me you enjoyed the comedy then?
I don't think it was that terrible. I don't think it was dog shit. I just think
Bro, have you
it was low tier.
seen how many seasons of that garbage there is?
There's like 2.
Bruh.
If there's even
You know,
2.
I forget you don't watch side stories and crap. That's
Okay,
fake.
I don't count side stories and specials because every single special in existence is terrible. Like
They're not all
they're,
terrible,
I
but
mean,
fair enough.
but like 90% of them are literally
Fan
just to
service.
etchy fan service.
I'll give you
It
that.
doesn't count. Like I give it a 5 on Mal.
I gave it a 4 for the next one, the season 2, a 3 for the first season.
Yeah,
What
like
is
5
it?
overall for me. Like I'm saying, like I don't think it was great, but I would give it low.
Bruh, I think low's generous, but if you're gonna put it low, put it at the very bottom.
That's where it is.
I mean that's where it is. That's fair.
Next.
Uh,
I don't
what
know.
is the next one? Oh, that is Nichijou, Boy's Life, which I would put
Not
in low
even good.
tier.
Oh, is this like the Daily Lives of High School Boy or
Yeah,
something?
Daily Life of High School Boy.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, but that's like another comedy that I'm sure if you like its comedy, you like it. If you don't, you think it's terrible.
Yeah, I don't think it's good.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
It's just very much low tier.
Okay, next one.
Next one is Guilty Crown, which
Ooh.
old me, when I first saw it, would put it in high tier. Older me puts it in mid tier.
I think mid's fair.
I think it gets a bad rap. I think it got a lot of hate when it was first coming out. I do understand it has a lot of problems.
Eureka 7. I'd say high tier.
I can't say anything.
This I just picked up.
Yeah, can't say
I'd
anything
say it
about
goes in alley approved.
Okay.
You've never watched
I mean,
it?
Allie just whipped out
To
a
be
name,
fair,
and I didn't
I've
know what she
never
was
seen
talking
a
about.
single mecha anime in my life. No,
Okay,
continue that.
Amp, have you never watched it?
No.
He just said that. Yeah.
Are you for real? Oh my god!
Oh my god.
And I like
Next.
mechas. I just haven't seen it. Nothing. It's nothing against the show. I just never seen it.
Yeah.
It should be high tier.
Next.
Shouldn't just be me.
Oh, what is this?
I don't even know what that is.
Wait, is this more? Is this more Blood Sea? I think it is.
Oh, please.
Garbage.
I think so.
Never watched this one.
Stay mouth out.
If it's what I think it is. Because there was 2 Blood Seas as well, if I recall.
If we're wrong, we're wrong, but I don't.
Yeah,
we'll
no,
leave it
it,
in shit then.
it definitely looks like Saya again. It's a different
Next
Saya.
one is a movie.
Wolf Children. I'm not a furry,
Yeah.
but
I don't
I
know.
liked it.
I'm gonna prove I'm not a furry by saying it's mid tier.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. It's just so dumb that fucking some of these movies should have been actual animes. It could have been so much better.
If it was an actual anime, it'd be so much better. But they really don't have enough time to
Yeah.
really make you feel for the characters. It's unfortunate. I liked it. It just
Team, start
isn't good enough.
scrolling. Start
Next.
scrolling up.
Sorry.
Up.
Oh, God tier. Let's go.
God.
Give it to God tier.
Mhm.
Oh,
What is it?
Chihaya?
don't worry about it, Kevin.
Oh, it's
Don't worry
Chihaya.
about it.
Oh, I've seen that show.
Yeah,
Fuck
I
you.
know you can't watch stuff that's not in English, and since it's a terrible English dub, you can't watch it. But it's like a top 5 all time for me.
Yep, agreed.
If
Alright.
it's an anime that you and Andy can agree on, it has to almost certainly be God tier.
No, it's surprisingly like, especially when the first couple seasons came out, it wasn't that well known. I think it's a little bit more known from season 3, but
But for the wrong reasons. People are like, that can't be number one. That can't be that
I
high.
know. But it is great, and I also think the next show is top tier.
What is the next show?
Shin Sakaiori.
Oh, I couldn't even tell that Shin Sakaiori.
Mm.
I don't think it's God tier. I think it's very high top tier.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's really good. But it's just it's not. It doesn't have that next step for God tier.
Put
It is a
at the-
little slow at the start.
What, Kevin?
put it at the top.
It's a top tier.
It's at the top of the top.
I would put it under like I'd put it
Fine.
third, like around Beasters, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I'd say it's under Eva and Baku.
Next is Planets, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I've never watched, but I've heard
Isn't
it's
it like
great.
Space Brothers or something?
Oh, is that not actually Planets?
I think it's Space Brothers. I haven't seen it though.
No opinions.
Let me
Okay.
look up Space Brothers. Oh, you're right. It is Space Brothers. Uchu
Yeah.
Kyodai.
I've heard it's great, but I haven't seen it.
Yeah, rated 8.50, ranked 129th.
Mm.
Surprising. I've
It's a
honestly
Studio
never even heard
Ghibli
of it.
film that is something.
Did you say
Oh
Studio
yeah,
Ghibli?
it's Studio Ghibli. Yeah.
Studio
it-
Ghibli. Yeah,
I'll-
sorry.
Oh,
I can't.
that one.
Yeah, that one.
What is that called?
Howl's Moving Castle, right?
Is it?
That one's not Howl's Moving Castle.
Wait,
I'm just gonna use
Isn't that
the
Spirited
Castle
Away?
in the Sky?
That's
No,
not
it's
Spirit
Castle
Away.
in
That's
the
not Spirit Away. That's
That's
Captain
definitely not Spirit.
Castle in the Sky, right?
Maybe.
Oh, that's coming up
Um,
as the author. The
let me
Castle
see.
in the Sky
Castle in the
picture
Sky.
book. So Castle in the Sky.
Yes, it is. It is Castle in the Sky. Tenku no
Yeah.
Shiro Raputa.
I've seen it, but can't
I gave
remember.
it a 5 out of 10.
I thought it was pretty good. Yeah.
So mid.
I'd put that in high-low tier, but I understand other people like it more.
I just
I
don't
left.
think it should be down at low tier. I'm fine with it
Yeah.
being in mid tier.
I give it mid tier
Yeah.
game, not high.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
Yeah,
fine.
I think so.
Next.
I know
haven't
you
watched
said enemy, but he put it into high. Oh, it's Cell World. So, the better Seo from the same person, but apparently had no love.
Oh, is it actually better than SAO? Wow.
In my opinion, it was better, but Seo's the one that took off.
Is there an
Uh,
SAO tier at the top that we're gonna make?
Pardon?
Is there an SAO tier that we're gonna make? That's a
I don't
on
think we're
top
gonna
of
make SAO its own tier.
It's coming up.
fair.
I'd put this in. I don't know. I think it's like mid,
Save it for
That's
next week.
fair.
but
Bring it up.
it's pretty decent.
What's
But
the
it just
next?
didn't go anywhere.
This thing.
Is it? I don't know. It's too small. Is that Kami-sama Kiss maybe?
This dude just speaking straight fucking Japanese at this point.
No, it's not. To the Forest of Firefly Lights is what I'm getting. Oh, the Garden of Words. Okay, that might be what it is.
That kind of makes sense.
Which is also a movie by the dude who did Castle. If it is Garden of Words, but that doesn't look right.
There's a garden. There's the word fire in it.
No, it is the Forest of Fireflies. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know
I
why
was gonna
both
say-
showed up.
I was gonna say that is not the Garden of Words.
I know,
No,
but
yeah, it has the word fire on there.
yeah, I did. I just did the Google search, and it's showing the same picture for like 4 different names, and Garden of Words was one.
Mm.
Nice.
I have seen this, and I gave it an 8, but I don't remember it. Whew.
Ouch.
Oh, it's a movie. That's the problem. It's a 45-minute movie.
Oh, what
Not
the
a
fuck?
movie.
Not even a movie.
2 anime
It's an
episodes.
extended
I
episode.
know, but like, so a lot of the stuff by this guy, his early movies are really short. Some of them. Like, I think one of them's like literally 15 or 20 minutes. It's like an anime episode. But, I mean, it's pretty decent. I can't remember it though. I don't know where to put it. Mid tier,
It's starting mid though.
or I would put it in. I don't know. Maybe I don't remember. If I'm the only one who's seen it.
It's like
I
amp
haven't seen
approved
it.
here at this point.
That's what. Next.
I know.
I don't even know what this shit is.
The end
Yeah.
of Evangeline. It says at the bottom.
Oh, that's
Oh,
God.
and
End
Oh,
of Evangelion is God.
oh.
it is God, in my opinion.
Yes, that one is God tier. It's so good.
Well, if it was just Allie here,
There
I'd
we
say
go.
it's
Ali
full of
approves,
shit.
but Kevin approves as
Yeah,
well, so
Now
we'll
it's
make it
Kevin's
God.
here.
Yeah.
I'll give it to him. I'll give it to him.
No, give it to them.
It's such man.
Now we're
just
talking about real God tier. All
Yeah.
right,
What is this?
it's Kingdom. You fucking
Are
English.
you legit at your
No, top,
God?
put it in
No,
top tier.
game
Put it in
dropped
top
it.
tier or high tier.
It's top tier. It's top tier.
Okay.
So honestly, top of high tier.
What
Yeah.
the fuck is wrong with you?
Top of high tier.
Why?
Now let me explain why.
Why?
It's supposedly absolutely phenomenal. Great manga. People always say watch it
Mhm,
and
mhm,
read it.
mhm.
The problem with the anime
It
is
was
what I've
animated
been
by
told
Studio Parrot.
is what I've been told by maybe 10 different people
Don't watch
is
season.
read it until you get to where season 3 starts
Pretty
and then
much.
start watching it because it is god awful. And with Kingdom only being 4 seasons right now, correct?
With season 5 on the way.
On the way,
Mhm,
but with
mhm.
with half of its seasons being literal shit tier,
But then season
I-
3 and season 4 are just so fucking good, I swear.
I understand it's great. But because of the first 2 seasons, it's high tier. You can't go any higher.
Just take my baby away. Just go.
I'm sorry. But it
My
just can't.
baby.
I can't. Like if it was by
Yeah, man.
season, then sure. If you could just take season 3 and 4, I could understand you putting a god tier. But when you're taking everything on a whole, you can't.
Next is Kokoro Connect. Mid
Top of mid
tier.
tier. Top of mid tier. Yeah.
Yep, I agree. Top of mid tier.
It looks
Anybody else
familiar,
opinions?
but I can't
Kokoro
remember.
Connect is
Never
it's like 6 high school students who like weird stuff happens to them. So like some of
At
them,
random. They
yeah,
change
it's at random. So it's like some of
bodies.
them change bodies. They like de-age. I don't remember if they get older too. So at one point, I can't
No,
remember.
they de-age. There's like they become like
No,
babies.
there's
or
definitely
something.
de-age, but I don't remember if there was both. It's
And
really
at
weird,
one
but
point they
it's
can't
really well done.
lie.
Yeah. Oh right. Yeah, that too. It's pretty well done, but it's pretty.
Pretty good.
It's
but,
average. Yeah.
But it has its problems. Yeah.
So Sayo,
yeah.
right?
God tier.
What?
Top tier.
What
God
you say? Andrew?
tier. God
Nah.
tier.
No.
Nah.
No.
God tier down like 3
If we're
tiers.
including influences like we did with the Dragon Ball Z, hard not
It's
to put at least a
mid-tier.
little bit higher.
It's mid-tier.
No, it's definitely high tier. It's had such
Really?
it's had such an influence. Like if we're talking about influence as well, now some arcs are terrible. I don't think anybody likes ALO. I don't think anybody likes it.
No.
Nobody fucking
No.
likes that
Right?
arc.
Like some
A
people
lot
like
of people don't like
GGO.
Gunkale either. No.
Some people love GGO.
I love
People
Rosario.
People like the first arc. The only arc that is like I haven't found anybody who actually really likes it is ALO.
Yeah.
And I think Alice is really good too.
Yeah.
Alice is good. I wouldn't say
So
it's really good.
I mean, sure, but I would say how decent the show is on top of its impact, it deserves high tier.
I can agree
Like
with that.
middle of high tier, but high tier. Game, it's fine where you
put
had
mine on my list. I put it at the very bottom of high tier. Like you talked me into high tier, I ain't giving it any more than that.
Where would you put the abridged of it though, Andrew?
it. God tier, 100%.
Top tier. Top tier.
Yeah, I mean, bridges are great, right? Like some of them are like the Yu-Gi-Oh bridge is great, the Dragon Ball bridge is
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
You don't have to wonder where your god is. 'Cause he's right here. He's fresh out of mercy.
I forget what this is called.
I don't know what this is either.
I've definitely seen it. Oh, My Little Monster. I
What?
think it's My Little Monster.
No, it's not. Isn't the next one My Little Monster?
Oh wait, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. You're correct.
Like what the fuck you're talking about?
1 second. I actually don't know if I've seen this one. That's kind of why I skipped over it.
Yeah, I can't tell. I need
It
Yeah.
looks
more.
familiar, but
It's like I keep seeing like Say I Love You or something. I don't
Put it in
know.
I don't know. Just get rid of it.
Yeah.
Next.
Fuck that shit.
Okay, this
trash
one, My
tier.
Little Monster. Yeah.
Trash tier. Shit
Shit
tier.
tier,
Get
yeah.
out of here.
Sure.
Joe.
Joe. Ba-da-bum, bum, bum, bum. I haven't seen it.
Oh, I don't think any of us have
Yeah.
seen JoJo.
I'm sad I
Shocking that
haven't
nobody's
seen it, but I
nobody here's
heard it.
seen JoJo.
Yeah.
It's
None
apparently
of us have
pretty
seen
goated.
it. We all know it's fucking good. None of us have seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Um,
can't even say it's
Fun.
good.
Okay, so Bleach. Has anybody seen that?
no,
I haven't
and I will
yet.
never will.
No, thank you.
Really?
But it was part of the top big three though.
Really? I mean, it's definitely part of the big three. I also think it might be the best of the big three until it falls off.
I think most people
Oh,
agree it's the worst of the big three.
Pardon?
Is it because you
Most people
feel
agree.
so strongly about One Piece?
I liked the first 2 seasons, and then it
No,
kind of
Bleach-
Which seasons
Bleach-
for you?
You got to remember with Bleach, the problem is like the dude was forced to continue it for money. He wanted to end it. If it was
Yeah.
able to end when he wanted to end it, it'd probably be one of the greatest of all time.
Shonen Jump
Yeah.
with the gun in his head.
Because it
They
is
even have a
forced to
remake now.
continue, it falls way off. I would put it in high tier, maybe the bottom of high tier. But there's also a reason that like the newer seasons of Bleach have come out and they're so highly rated because they're great
I'd
arcs.
put it higher than Naruto. But
Sure, put it higher than Naruto. We haven't really ordered the tiers all that much. We have a little bit,
No.
but not too much.
Can always go back and clean them up.
Yeah.
Next,
Doom.
Batum mid tier.
I've seen it. I'd give it low tier, personally.
Really?
Bottom of mid tier, top of low tier. I mean, hey,
I
I
would
like
say
it.
bottom of mid tier.
I like it, but it's not all that great, and there's a reason it doesn't have a season 2.
I wouldn't know why it doesn't have a season 2. I feel like it should have a season 2.
It just wasn't that great. It's just I like that style, and I feel like you do too. It's just something
That's
like
probably partially what it is. Yeah.
yeah. I don't actually think it was all that well done
It's basically a battle royale, but
before
anime.
VR games became super
Before
popular too.
BRs were popular.
Yeah,
Anyway, Magi.
haven't seen it.
Haven't seen it.
I've not seen it.
Nope.
Pass.
Or Maji.
What is that? What
Oh,
the
what
hell
is
is that?
More Eva.
I was gonna say, yeah, I thought that was Eva.
That's
Pretty sure
3.0, which I haven't seen.
I have not seen. I'm sure
I haven't
not
watched.
think about it.
Kevin is such a high fan of Eva. What the fuck you doing, bro? Get down
Yeah,
there.
those are like alternate universe kind of things. It's irrelevant to the main story.
Yeah, it like you got like this came out like 20 years later, right?
But
So
if it's still good, I mean, you know.
I'm pretty sure it's good. It's just never got around to it.
Am I leaving him watch?
Yeah.
Anyway, skip
Okay.
it.
Thanks.
Next is the
now
world
Andrew,
God
this
only
is your
knows.
favorite show, man.
Look, okay, I'm biased. This was my first like 25 anime. I loved it when I was first watching shit. Now, I've been talked down with Amp about this show. I will agree with him. It's not top. I'm even questioning whether it deserves to be in high. If it deserves to be in high, it should be very low of the high tier. Either that or mid. I don't think it belongs anywhere below mid, though. I do think it is respectable in its own right.
Is it
It
above
takes
Naruto?
it takes the harem genre and it almost satires it. And in the end, it completely drops what the harem's supposed to all be about. So for that, I'd give it at least mid tier. I don't know what Amps wants to say on it as well.
If I recall, doesn't it fall off?
No,
Doesn't season 3 fall off?
no, I actually like
Does
season 3 a lot.
does it fall off in the manga? Is that what it is? I don't
The problem
remember.
is it never got adapted after season 3,
I know
and
it stopped. Yeah.
and it kind of goes on like a weird fucking tangent, like out of left field. I liked it, but I could see why other people wouldn't. So I could agree in a way it
I have
falls
the
off.
same problem that I watched it relatively early on.
Yeah,
Like my opinions changed too.
I mean, I'm saying I would give it like I
I'm
would give it
good
mid tier.
with low, high, mid, high, mid. Take your pick. I
Yeah,
feel like either one's fine.
Psychopaths.
Ooh,
it has a
Psychopath.
soft spot in my heart. Psychopaths. Now there's a problem here.
What's
Season 1
Psychopath?
is really good. Season 2 is really bad, and then I think it's season 3 or something is decent. So it's a mixed bag.
Yeah, I would just put it in mid. Like
I
season
would
1
put it
alone.
high mid tier.
Yeah, I feel it's fine where it is game. Like that's relatively high mid tier, but it's
That's
like
actually pretty much where it belongs. Yeah, like season 1 is so memorable. It is a really good show. Could recommend it to just about anybody. Really good
mhm.
and really fun. I wanna have one of those guns, but it falls off hard. It's unfortunate. Next is what is that show called?
Sakura So Pet whatever.
Sakura Soul no Pets. Yes.
Yeah.
What is
This was also early in my anime career. I don't know where to put this.
I liked it. I
Somewhere
don't
from mid to
remember.
high, right?
Yeah, I would say kind of mid of high tier. Pretty fair.
Wow, mid of
Mhm.
high tier.
Yeah.
I've heard that the manga becomes shit and that it's like vastly different from the anime.
I mean,
so.
it might, but I like it's a 26 episode, one season show, ends off well, does a good job, pretty good throughout. You know,
Yeah,
deserves it.
it's just been so long since I watched it too.
Okay, this is shit tier.
What is that?
Fatal
Fatal
Life.
Life.
Ooh, but
As somebody who's
Amp,
watched it all, it's shit tier.
but Amp, you said you liked it.
Yeah, as an ongoing joke. I haven't
Oh,
watched
that's
it
not-
all, but it's not great.
He stays for the anime girls. Anyway, next is
Strategy.
a show that Kevin really wants to watch, but I guess hasn't gotten to it yet.
Do what is it?
Eye Patch Girl.
Oh,
Chumbio.
Can I preemptively call it God tier?
No, you cannot.
No.
I've watched it. I got pretty bored of it. It's very, in my opinion, it's like
Low,
mid to
mid-tier?
low. Yeah, like low to mid. I know other people think it's really good. I don't know your guys' opinion.
I haven't watched it, so I can't honestly speak on it. Now, next one is probably going to take us fucking 10 minutes.
No, I think
Mm.
we can very easily put this at the top tier and call it a day.
I agree with that. I can accept that.
I don't think this is going to be
I'll
that
accept
hard
that.
for us.
You
I'll
tell me
accept that.
tell me what it is at least. Go
Sure.
give a little
Attack on
brief.
Attack on
Titan.
Like on
Titan.
Oh, that's what
Right
it is.
where it's
Okay.
at. Right where it's
Okay.
at.
I can't
Like-
argue, unfortunately, because I haven't watched it.
It's like,
I didn't see it. Okay.
you know, some seasons are great. Season 1 was fantastic. Took them forever to make season 2. Which kind of got rid of a lot of its hype. I think it took like what, 4 years if I
It
recall.
took too long.
But like parts of season 2 and season 3 were like pretty boring. Parts of it were amazing. Season 4's got its whole debacle that is like completely different.
Oh yeah, new studio.
You know. No, but just the whole direction of the show. A lot of people hate the ending. It could have been God tier. I think it's top tier, and I think that's fair.
I
Yeah.
won't argue with that. Yeah.
This
I
is
don't think
K.
that one's that hard. Oh yeah, K.
Mid-tier.
Damn, that's been a long time since I've watched it. Yeah, there's not much to say about it.
K?
Yeah,
I
it's
enjoyed
literally
it,
called
but it's
K.
junk food.
It's K something, but I can't remember what like the rest of it's called.
No, it's initially literally just called K, and then it becomes like Missing Kings, Return of Kings, 7 Stories, that kind of shit.
Yeah. Well, like
Basically, the world
what
is filled with these clans or
K
gangs, and they're
Project
all
is
based
what
on colors.
it's called. It's like
Oh,
just typing in K is really hard to find it, so it's also called K Project.
Really,
okay.
on Mal, you type in K, it's the first thing that pops up.
I know, but like, imagine trying to find the episode anime episode 1 K,
Oh,
right?
that's
Like,
fair.
so it needs a little bit more to it to be able to find easier sometimes. I
Anyway,
feel like Blood Lad falls in the exact same area as K.
never watched it. Can't say.
And
I don't remember anything from it.
actually, maybe even low tier, maybe bottom of mid tier. It's okay. It's nothing great, but yeah, it's just like junk food.
We've got some greats coming out.
Oh yeah.
Nafu.
We got Snafu.
Yeah.
That's high
Wow.
tier.
Yeah,
Is it
I would
actually?
say, yeah. My Teen Romantic comedy snafu. It's really good. It does fall off a little bit, but
Yeah,
the first season is
is great.
fantastic. But it's another show that took way too long to continue.
Yep.
Partially also because like the author like took forever to make the last couple books.
Yeah.
Low
Okay,
mid-tier.
just the
Low
anime.
mid-tier. Low mid-tier.
Yeah.
This is
I put
fair.
it low mid tier on my own list as well. Yeah.
Good first season. Let's not talk about anything else.
Well,
What do you
okay,
mean?
yeah,
Next
going
season's
by
coming
the-
out, guys. Let's go.
Yeah, totally.
Bro, fucking, it's just
Oh
stupid.
yeah, games
It's
for
really
you
good.
to
I'd
know.
say high mid.
Devil is a part timer. Devil is a
No.
part timer is what that one was called.
High mid.
If you're gonna watch it, watch
Allie,
the
the
first
second
season and
season is
stop.
Yeah,
terrible.
exactly. I haven't watched the second season, but at least the first
Second
season.
season shit.
Yes,
Allie,
but
we're talking about as a
taking
whole.
we're taking shows on a whole. Like if we were doing that, Kingdom would be God tier because the last 2 seasons are fantastic.
Okay, so this
okay,
next one, I'll also confess, this was my early
I
watching
can't remember
phase.
what this is called.
It's
but
called
Oh my
Heaven's
God.
Lost Property.
right.
I love it.
Right.
But I understand this was early me, so I probably wouldn't like it
I
anywhere
watched
near as
this.
much.
Mm.
Young me would want to put it high tier. Modern me would want to probably put it mid tier, mid tier. Anyone else have an opinion? Nobody?
Which one is
Help.
this one called?
I've
Because
heard
I
of
think I
it, but
watched
I don't think
Heaven's
I
Lost
actually ever
Property.
watched it.
What's it called?
Heaven's Lost Properties.
Heaven's Lost Property. So it
I
starts
feel
out
like
as
I've
a
watched
very, very hard, like ecchi harem type show, and again it like satires it eventually.
It's another one of those ones that I tried to watch and
Oh,
got
it doesn't start off good. I'll tell you
and I
that.
The
got
Girl with the
really
Wings looks
bored.
familiar.
Yeah.
Does
Got
not-
really bored, so I didn't finish it or anything. But I know like it was pretty highly talked about around its time for a while.
Hey, Kevin, you want to chime in on this one?
God tier, in my opinion.
Which one is
What
this?
is this?
Steins
Steins
Gate.
Gate.
Oh, is this
yeah.
Steins?
Yeah.
I would
Yeah,
say
that's
God.
Steins
Doesn't even
Gate.
look like it. Yeah, Steins Gate is god tier.
I wouldn't put it god tier. I'd put it top tier, right next to
That's
like
fair.
Shinsakura Yori. But
That's fair. You're kind of right. It's kind of like 5 to the right game.
you also got to remember, like, this is tied with the
Yeah.
fucking Chaos Head. Like, if you don't want to tie it in with that shit,
No,
even
it's not
like
tied in
I've
at
heard
all.
Steins
But
Gate Zero and whatnot. Like, they
That's
keep milking the franchise.
that's
the
a
main
whole
reason I'll agree with you is because the first 10
Oh, it's so
episodes
slow.
are very
it
slow
is
and
like
not great.
yeah.
You're breaking up a
When I
lot, Kevin.
Well,
Just
that's why
like
we
One
have it
Piece,
in
right,
top
Kevin?
tier.
Oh, but that's
I
why it's
never,
top tier.
I didn't even.
Because
I never thought of it as a slog. Those first 10 episodes. I still really enjoyed the
I
first
mean,
episode.
you might not have, but you also
You're
knew
still
what
in
to
your honeymoon
expect,
phase.
and you're
Oh,
newer, right? Like this show was rated pretty poorly as it was
When it
coming
first
out.
came out, yeah.
Like it was slow, it was not great. The second season is some of the best animation in anime ever. Don't get me wrong. But I also agree when you talk about Steins Gate Zero, it's not that great. So for taking everything as a whole, I feel
I
like
don't.
top tier is pretty fair.
I don't think. I think they're two separate things, though. Science Gate and Science Gate Zero.
And if we come
It's
across the other ones, we'll
it's
see.
not
It's
really
literally
though.
a
It's the
sequel.
same. It's literally a direct. Yeah.
I'm aware. That's fair. Oh, Code Geass.
Top
No,
tier.
that
Code Geass, baby.
I
Top
would say.
tier.
I'd say top tier,
Top
Mhm.
tier, fine.
like bottom of top tier.
What did you
Wait,
want?
what
Uh,
would you
Allie,
put
you don't
me?
want top tier,
I
Allie?
really
I
like it.
feel like
Really?
it starts really well, and I mean I know people love the ending, but I feel second season, eh,
It gets
it gets
milked.
worse. It gets worse. It could have
I
been better if it was
love the
shorter.
ending.
No,
And
I'm not
yes, I
saying
agree.
I'm not saying the very ending is bad, but I'm saying like the second season of it gets delayed,
Yeah,
slowed down, and takes too long.
there's filler and there's nonsensical shit that doesn't belong in there. If they had condensed it, which I believe the movies do, so much better.
I feel like it should have been 37-ish episodes like Death Note was, but they decided
Yeah,
to go the 50 episode route,
they wanted to stretch it out.
and I think that's its downfall.
Also, I don't know if we tie in like the Akido movies and shit, but a lot of that was not good.
I haven't seen, so no opinion
So
there.
that's why I say bottom of top tier.
Okay, buck at the test.
Oh God, fucking throw it away, shit tier, get out of here.
Low tier, I'd say, but yeah.
It goes. I'm literally gonna put it right next to the other one. Don't even remember its name. Haganai. Put right next to it.
Before we
So
rank this, is it only Amped and I that I've watched this one? Kuriko?
I
probably
haven't.
No.
No, I
Okay.
haven't watched.
Amp, where would you put it?
bottom of high tier.
Okay, well, we're actually in agreement. I would also say high tier. So, maybe some
Yeah,
mid.
I do think it's overrated. I do think it's not even like top 5 sport anime. Some people think it's the best one.
Mhm.
It's still pretty good, but it's not as good as people make it out to be.
Okay,
That's
I was
just my
expecting to say,
opinion.
I was expecting to say mid. So I
No, but
will.
like I mean the thing is like it's worse than Ippo for sure. And Ippo's I think also. Where do we put Ippo? Do we put it high tier or top tier?
I
We
don't
put
think
it
we'd
top
ever
tier.
put Eva anything but top tier. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's worse than Ippo, pretty decently worse. So I think it should be the tier below.
Oh God, this shit.
I don't know
So
what this is
What
from looking
is
at
it?
that.
Oh God, that's a Tatami Galaxy.
Haven't seen.
Oh God, that's fucking shit tier right there. I'm surprised you haven't watched it, man. That's your bread and butter.
How is it my bread and butter?
It's time loop.
Ah, I mean, eh. I guess that's
Dude
fair.
is
But when
basically
did it come
reliving the
out?
same events over and over and over.
I mean,
Except
it's got an 8.6.
because it has really unique animation, and because again it came out the same time as fucking Harui, and it's really
No,
cool.
it came out 2010, which is around the same time as Steins
What
Gate.
time was Harui?
Older than that, to my knowledge.
But what time was the second arc, which was the time loop of Harui?
1 second. Should still be older than that, but I
I
will
think it's like
check.
2008 or 2009.
2006 for the original. Yeah, I guess it's 09. Yeah, season
Give
2.
it to me. Give me a point, baby. Fuck that shit. Get out of here. I honestly that shit
Yeah,
is
but
horrible.
Haruhi is rated at significantly lower than this show.
I mean, yeah.
Except the disappearance movie
Again,
is
like
rated super high.
this
But
has amazing animation, like unique animation. I just hate it.
is this
I respect
Haiku?
it for the animation. I don't even know what this next one is.
Not Haiku,
There's
sorry, Hyoka or whatever it's called.
Oh,
Maybe
I
it
think it is
definitely
Hyoka.
is.
yeah, that's what it says. So
Haven't seen it. Heard it's great.
Let me see.
I
Uh,
haven't seen it
No, I haven't
either.
watched it either.
What is this one called?
Has Hyoka.
Huka.
Hyouka.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I've never seen it.
It's a slice of life that I just haven't seen.
What's this next one though?
Is this Sea Control?
I think so.
Is
Give
this
us the opinion
There's
app.
a big T. There's a
is this
big T.
Sea Control? Hold up.
Give us the opinion app. Come
It
on.
is,
Yeah.
yeah.
I've heard good things about it, but when I tried watching it, it was garbage. I mean, low tier, shit tier, take your pick. I don't know if anybody else has seen it.
Nope. You scared me away from that
Wait, Emmy, did you watch it?
No.
Okay, okay.
one. What's this next piece of shit? Is that
Damn,
Ghost in the
Alone
Shell?
Complex.
standalone complex, yeah, it says.
Yeah, Ghost in the
Yeah,
Shell.
so that's
Standalone
Yeah.
Ghost
comp.
of Shell. Haven't seen it.
So supposedly it's amazing. Never touched it.
Yeah.
Me neither.
All right, Allie, this is
Next
all
is
you.
Free
Has she
Pass.
seen this?
I
The
have.
swim.
This one? What is this one called?
It's
Free.
free.
Oh,
They swim.
Wait,
Allie
Emmy, you've
approved.
seen this?
No, I've seen it too. I'm gay. Put it up there.
yes.
Where's it going?
Where is
What?
it?
You can't do this on Pride Month.
Exactly.
That's a question.
Allie,
Why have
Emmy,
you seen it,
please.
Emmy?
She says she's gay.
Exactly.
Because the boys
It's
are
literally
pretty.
guys like doing weird shit to each other, man. Like, come on.
Did you guys
They're
put Lucky
swimming.
Star in mid tier?
Like completely shirtless, bro.
What's up?
Did you guys put Lucky Star in mid tier?
Because I was the
Yes, we
only one
did.
who's seen it, and I haven't seen it in such a
Yeah,
long time. Like, I know it's
haven't.
good, but at the
Yeah,
same
that was
time,
the
I
only
don't remember
problem.
shit from it.
It's I would say it's a high mid tier. I wouldn't put it
Ew.
that low in the mid tier.
We're
To be
not
fair, we haven't
really.
really organized all that much in tiers.
Yeah.
We just,
Okay.
like, put them as we see them.
There are a couple that were like, okay, yeah, this should be the bottom of a tier or the top of a tier, but
Okay, I kind of
We haven't really arranged the middle.
Yeah, I remember you had a profile for Lucky Star.
For Lucky Star, I remember that, yeah.
Yeah,
Who did me?
Anyway,
you.
can you guys
Yes.
figure out your
Where's this
opinion
one
on
going? Yes,
free?
please.
Ellie, can you
Okay.
put it in high tier because we can?
Yes.
no. So I've actually seen Free. No, we can stop this right now.
Oh,
Please stop them.
It's mid tier. I'll give it. It's mid tier. Like it's the same way. It's like sometimes fan service is over the top. I just ignored it. It's decent. It's not great.
Okay.
It's just me.
I'm
Thank
just
you, man.
looking.
Thank you.
Sword Art Online.
Oh, rough.
Are we accounting all the seasons or just?
Yeah.
We're
Counting
continuing where we are and not going back to old discussions.
Unless
going.
there's like a new post for it, because like what was it, Fate?
Yeah, like
Stay?
with Fate Stay, we included stuff that
We made
shouldn't
an
have been
exception.
included.
Okay.
We're not gonna change everything around, but for the most part. So it's like Naruto, we had both Shippuden, so it's like those are individual. But if there's no individual, it's just everything.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
So that's like
The next one is Gurren
That's like
Lagann.
Kingdom. Haven't seen
I
it.
tried to get into
Gurren
this.
Lagann is really funny. I haven't finished it, but like half a season that I did watch it is really good.
I dropped
Do
it
we count a half a season?
episodes
We
because
have
I
to watch at least
into it.
most of it.
Let's see.
Kind of hard to
JoJo.
count it if you've seen half of it and that's the only person who's seen it because like
I'm just trying to see
I would.
what's
It
in
literally
the
says haven't
haven't
watched
watched enough.
it's just haven't watched. Like some of the haven't watched stuff is great, just none of us have seen it.
Yeah.
No, that's
This
what
is
I'm
like
trying to see which
Wadamote or
ones they are.
something. Wadamote, right? No matter how I look
Game-
at it or whatever.
Yeah. Or something like you're the reason I don't have any friends or something like that.
Yeah. No matter how I look at it, it's you guys' fault I'm not popular.
Yeah, that one.
I don't think it's great. I would
Never
give low
seen
tier. Low tier.
I don't care about it.
I can respect
Seen
Yeah.
it again,
It's
like
just a thing. Okay, Golden Time. Right?
Oh,
I see
no.
Afro Samurai. I seen the whole thing. That thing is amazing.
Oh, we have somebody who can say it.
How amazing?
That one's
Where's it
Like
go?
at
it.
least that one's high tier. Top tier, a borderline top tier actually. The animation's amazing. Freaking voice
I
acting
thought we were going
hilarious.
back to stuff. Weird.
Yeah, I thought we weren't going back.
Well, if he's actually seen it and it's one of them ones, that's fine. But
Yeah,
But
God.
Golden
that
Time.
kind of
Go
did
ahead,
come
Amp.
in late in the game, so.
Am I the only one who's seen Golden Time?
I've seen it. I just don't remember anything from it.
I think Golden Time is great.
I'll
Amp
agree with
jacks
that.
this show off so
The girl's
much.
pretty.
Okay, no,
I'll agree
Andrew,
with that.
it's great. Okay, please.
Hey,
Well,
I'm
that's
just
I
calling
get
it like I
pretty
sees it, bro.
cute.
Have
Yeah.
you watched it?
I
No,
watched it.
Okay, so shut up.
I just have
You
to hear
know,
you talk about it all the time. Okay.
I'm
I
gonna agree with what her rep says.
I mean top
Oh
of
my
mid tier, bottom low high tier, one of
Really?
those two. Yeah, I would say top of mid tier is pretty fair.
I thought you were putting it fucking top tier, bro.
No,
Oh God, get it away from me. Sorry.
I like it. I like it, but I wouldn't. I mean I.
I don't want
Yeah,
to talk about
game.
this
Put it in
one.
the bottom of high tier for Golden Time.
I don't want to talk about this one.
The
What
next
is
one.
it?
I don't want to talk about it.
so does it go shit
Oh,
edger or what is it?
No, Andrew hates this show, but I think it's regarded pretty well overall.
I
What's
hate
it
it
called?
so much.
Yeah, I
Barakamon.
don't know.
It's the blood
NHK.
scene.
Oh,
Welcome
this is
to the
NHK. Never mind.
NHK.
I
Uh,
understand that.
yeah, I
The
watched
blood
it a
scene.
long time ago. It was all right. It wasn't great, but I think it doesn't hold up. Some people love it.
It's a bit outdated. It does have a cult following. I really liked it personally, but
Yeah,
I kind of did spoil myself just because I was curious, and I was like, okay, I see where people don't like it because the voice acting is kind of spotty. What's the
yeah.
one next to it?
I think what I said to Andrew is like he's watching it way too late, and it's one of those shows that just does not hold up,
Mm-hmm.
like at
I
all
didn't finish
anymore.
it. Uh,
Like
it took me like 3 months, and I got through 10 episodes. I couldn't keep up anymore.
I would say just throw it in mid tier.
What's the
I
one
think
next to Blood Sea?
I
Which
which
one?
one?
The one to the right, directly to the right.
My Little Monster.
Oh, monster. I've seen it, I believe.
Yeah, we're not gonna go back and change
No,
stuff because
that's
there's a
fine.
lot to get through.
Yeah, we
No,
we
that's
need to
Yeah.
fine.
focus on what
300.
we
I
have.
don't think we're probably not gonna finish today. I'm probably gonna save it and then do more.
Well, of course, but it's like we don't need to be going
Yeah,
backwards.
we still have plenty.
Yeah, please
No,
no.
that's fine. So I've thrown in my own personal opinions. I've seen a lot of romance anime.
Mm-hmm.
Hey
Anyways,
man, bring up your own list and put them together. You know,
this is Nagi no Asakura, I think was
isn't it like
its
This is the
name.
water
Tears of the
one.
Sky or something?
No, a lull in the sea.
Yeah,
Ah,
see.
Lol in the
Nothing
Sea.
to do with sea or nothing to do with sky. I really like this too. But I mean, I guess Emmy's seen it.
All right. Side note: I cleaned out my keycaps for my keyboard, and I'm missing two. One of them is going to really bother me. It is the T button.
No
Oh.
titties.
What taste for you, Shadow?
Wait, Emmy, what are you rating this?
I don't know. I don't remember much of it.
I haven't seen it.
I put it like pretty much right with Golden Time. I thought it was really really good.
What is this one called?
Not a lull in the sea is the English
A
name.
lull in the sea.
Yeah. I think it's like one of the better shows by PA Works.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
I think it was probably the show of its season, maybe the second best show of its season. I can't fully remember, but I remember when I watched it, I really enjoyed it. And it's actually the same time as Golden Time, Log Horizon, Kill la Kill, and Beyond the Boundary. So there's a lot of pretty decent shows that season too, and it was probably like the favorite thing I watched.
What is this one again?
It'll let me see. Or just a new one.
No, he's holding the next one.
Oh, the next one.
I don't know.
I have no
I
idea.
go to Google. Oh, Railgun.
Oh,
That one.
well, low
Haven't
tier
seen.
for me,
Haven't seen it.
but I am
I've seen a
biased.
bit of it. I put it in shit tier. I couldn't get into it.
You know what? I respect that. Put it in shit tier. I didn't want to give it shit tier because I know it's not that bad. But if he also couldn't get through that shit
I
tier.
got through halfway of the prequel, the freaking
Well, that's Magical Index, right? You're talking
Yeah,
about.
Magical Index. I only got like
Well, they're
halfway
two
through
different
that.
things.
They're
Yeah,
two
I
different
know.
Magical
things.
Index?
I know. I got through half of that, and then I started Railgun because I was kind of late getting into it. And then by the time I got halfway through, Railgun came out, and I tried watching that shit, and I was like, no, I couldn't.
See, like I've heard Railgun's better than Index.
It is still shit.
Yeah.
So
The Index was like it was kind of slow at start. It got kind of picked up a bit, and then it just like slowed down
Off a cliff.
Yeah, like off a cliff, and I was just like, I don't even know what's going on anymore.
What's this
It got
next
to
one?
that point.
It looks like a
this is
race.
no, this is like
No.
Madoka Magica movie or something.
Oh, Madoka
Yeah.
Magica. You know, now I see Madoka
Oh.
Magica.
But it's
Is
not
there-
this. It's not the series. It's like a movie or
No.
something.
Yeah, it's a movie.
I
Because
haven't
the
watched-
Madoka's
actual series
next.
is right next. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen the movie. It's actually pretty decent.
If
I'd
it's
say
anything like
I would say
Madoka
it's a
Magica,
low
then
high. I would say it's a low high or a high mid.
Okay.
It was pretty popular.
I was gonna say I'd also put Madoka Magica high mid or mid.
Yes.
Yeah. It's
I
about
was
where
looking
the
at
actual
IMDb.
series is too.
It's consistently ranking like 8 out of 10, 7.8 out of 10. From what I can
Hey,
see as well.
game. Make sure you put
It's the worst
Naruto to the back
game.
of high tier every time.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
No!
That's the consensus we have to reach every single time.
It's part of the contract.
It's a really
What's that
good
one?
trick.
Hey, this is Strike the Blood.
Fuck that shit. Get out of here.
Yeah, it's not great. Low tier.
Now, what's the next one?
I think it's like Space Dandies or something, right? Space Dandy?
I think
I haven't
Standard.
I haven't seen it though,
Me either.
but I think that's what it is.
Yeah, it's
Kind of what
Next.
it looks like.
Yeah, I think it is. I'm
Next.
just giving a quick look of it. Yeah, not enough. I have
What
no
is
idea
this?
that is.
No
Big G.
idea.
Big U or Dig U?
Yes.
Something like that.
Something J.
I
Haven't
don't
seen it.
Okay, that's ping pong.
Well,
I
Look
see
at
that.
that.
Yeah.
Haven't
I
seen
see
it.
give
that.
that high mid tier. No,
I've
it's
seen
literally
clips
called
of it.
Ping Pong the animation.
It's called ping pong the animation. I would give it high tier.
Really
Like,
high
actually?
tier.
It
Holy
doesn't
shit.
look-
Yeah, I think it's better than Kirko.
Well, yeah, you know what? That's fair. That is fair.
Hmm.
It is good, Ali. It is actually really good.
It's a weird animation style and it looks like shit. I get it to a lot of people, but it's great. It is great.
Oh,
I'm
Spice
about to say I'm
Wolf.
not a furry, but
I have
again.
opinions about Spice Wolf.
No, no, we just gotta say we're not furries.
It's
But-
really fucking good.
But
But
either
it-
high tier or
No,
low
that's
top
A
tier.
lot of furry
It's a low
propaganda.
top tier. It's
Yeah,
a low top tier.
Low top tier. I agree with it too. I think it like also set the scene for a lot of shows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It really
I
did.
think it's
It was
yeah.
hilarious. My best friend, he tried it, got the 2 episodes, quit it, and then I kept pounding on him to try it again. He tried it again, and now he owns literally the whole manga set, all the light
Disgusting.
novels, has like freaking like 15 freaking figurines, and
Now
a
that's a
shit ton
furry.
of other merch.
And yet,
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
I think
he's
he's
a
an actual furry.
Anyways, Wolf's Rain, I think.
Get this shit out of here. Get this shit out of my face. Very bottom of fucking shit tier.
no.
Oh, worse than fairy
Oh.
tale?
Worse than Fairy
Tail's on
Tail.
the bottom. Oh my lord.
Look, Wolf's Rain is
Is a
literally
way
like
to
the
spell off,
epitome
it's just really
of a
bad.
show jerking itself off, trying to make itself sound superior and higher than it really is, and it's garbage.
Oh.
Fuck that show. Anyone else want to critique it? Go ahead. I said my.
Can't.
You said it all,
Fuck
then
that
anything
shit.
said. Also, I've never seen it.
Next.
So.
Yeah.
It's in the same line as Ergo Proxy, which I also see in this fucking.
Which is
It's like-
coming up very soon for that matter.
It looks like
Mhm.
anime Squidward in the top left of that little thing.
I mean, this is Gaunt's, and I haven't seen it, but I think it's pretty bad. But if
Yeah,
nobody's
it's
seen it,
I
haven't
do
seen it.
appreciate anime Squidward.
Never seen.
Gaunt's. Let me double check real quick. I have not.
I
Mhm.
forgot the show existed for a bit. Not gonna lie.
Which was that one?
What is this one?
Al Noah Zero.
Oh, yeah, no.
I think it's an okay first season and a pretty bad second season, or part 2 of season 1, I should say. Mid is mid,
Mid is
like
mid.
literally. I don't know if anybody else has an opinion on it.
I do not.
Card capture, Sakura,
Card capture.
Ali, maybe.
I personally
I
haven't
watched
seen
a
it.
bit of it, but
I've seen a couple episodes just like on TV, but not enough to give it an actual opinion.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I heard
it's-
it's
really low in my queue.
Mm.
I don't care. I don't know. Haven't watched enough.
What's it
Fuck that garbage. Shit
Okay,
tier.
good.
I'd give it low tier. Um,
I'd put it the highest end of
it's
shit.
it's literally a book. It's a pretty decent book.
It's
It's
a
like
great light novel slash
no,
book
but
series.
the the problem is just
It doesn't
it's
translate
all
well to an
talking.
anime.
It's all talking. So when you're watching an episode and for 2 episodes in a row they're just sitting at a table talking, it's really not interesting, you know?
I just saw Baka and Tess in low tier.
It doesn't even belong to be there. It should be in shit tier.
What's that one?
Like
The
Mecha
Mecha.
Cutie actors or something. I never watched it.
I don't know.
Neither.
I haven't looked.
I don't even know what it is. I've seen that one. I haven't watched it at all though. I've been curious about it though.
Don't mind me just preemptively putting Ergo Proxy where it belongs.
Which is?
Which is
Shit tier.
In Andrew's opinion, yeah. I'm pretty with him on it. I don't get the whole hype behind it.
or it is the only one. We will take it. And what's the next one?
Is this 5 centimeters or something like that?
No, this is
No.
like something terror. I can't remember.
Oh, Zankyo no Terror?
I think so. Yeah. I don't remember anything about it.
I do.
Which is
I did not like it at all.
Did you not like it low or did you not like it shit?
I mean, I gave it a 4 out of 10. You tell me.
I said that's a low tier.
those shit. Yeah.
So much potential squandered due to its length and
Now the
overall
question for
bookcast.
this is which season of Tokyo Ghoul is this? Is this everything?
Dude, we got it. We gotta call it everything, man.
You gotta call it everything.
No, but I don't know if they split it or not because that doesn't look like season 1, does it?
I think
That
looks like
is season 1.
Okay.
Because
would-
in Route A, he has white hair.
I would say as a whole, personally, I'd put it mid, but I feel like everybody's seen this. So, what's your
Yeah.
opinion?
Okay,
Mid.
so opinions.
I put it very high mid.
First
Sorry,
season,
go ahead.
amazing. After that, shit. But I've also read I read parts of the manga, and the manga is really, really good, even past the thing. But they cut out so much shit.
You're gonna tell me that Re is good, sir?
Oh, I Re's an entire different thing. No one talks about that.
Oh, people talk about it.
Yeah, I
We
don't.
won't. Anyway.
High mid is I say it's appropriate. If it's
And I
season one, I would put it like top high. But if it's counting
think you're
everything,
crazy.
no.
I thought Route
I
A
would
was
also
better.
die if my fiance was if Leanne was awake right now because she has freaking Tokyo Ghoul tattooed onto her. So
Got a bit of murder in this house tonight.
Next.
What is this? I forget.
Give me a second. I'm refreshing shit.
Don't
What
know.
in the world is that?
Yeah.
I'm drawing a blank.
I mean, I can Google quickly.
Please
I
do.
guess.
that's what I'm trying to Google as well, but I can't even read it.
You can read it.
If I can zoom in.
The something complex.
Lovely
Guy.
complex.
Oh, I was gonna say Lovely Complex.
I don't know. Maybe
No,
I'm
it's
searching.
Not
I'm
that.
searching.
No.
No,
No.
it's not Lovely
Oh,
Complex.
never mind.
the. It's not
You know how
Kawaii, but maybe
excited she
Kawaii.
got.
The Kawaii
Well,
complex
that
guy.
His Lovely
that
Complex
used to
was
be Sarah's
good.
favorite. Yeah, that was Sarah's favorite.
I mean, here I guess I can link it. I did
Yeah,
find
it is
it.
Kawaii Complex Guide.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it either.
Nope.
Surprisingly, no.
Next.
Next.
Whatever.
That's Black Butler.
You seen it?
Anyone watch it?
I've seen the first season. First season.
No, but that's not that's not like Black Butler
Is that a
seasons.
movie
Like,
then?
Season 1.
I think that's a movie because there was the
the movie.
seasons.
I haven't seen the movie.
Yeah, we put because I think we put Black Butler already
We
and
didn't
haven't
see it.
watched
Yeah.
somewhere and haven't watched, but it should be there.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Next.
What's the next one? It's not orange. What is that?
It's a Haru ride,
Oh, Blue Ride. Okay.
like Blue Spring Ride or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Uh,
You
mid
talk
to
about the live
low.
action. I'm
Mid to low.
Give me a second. I'm trying to remember.
I haven't seen
I'm looking up characters.
It's just a pretty average
Somewhere between
romance.
mid to low.
Yeah.
I would even say like low mid, like bottom low.
I mean,
Or
he put
bottom
it. He
mid.
put it. He
That's
put it
where it
low
was.
mid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
it.
Is that TGO?
Yeah.
SAO2.
Oh, they gave it its own thing, huh?
Nice. Gotta love it, right?
Hmm.
Is
Yeah,
What
that,
is it?
I don't get
is
it.
that Gungale?
Yeah, that's what we're
Yeah,
saying. 'Cause
Gun Gale Online.
we already did Tail saying everything, so it's like now it's just not everything.
Just move it so. Does that put that one up to
Which
there, or what does it do?
No.
it kind of brings the first one down because the first one has fucking ALO in it.
Just
And
put that one
I
in
include
never watched,
Tail.
and then just keep SAO where it was.
I
No, I'm
kind of
fine with that.
agree with that because
Or
it's
we could
like
just delete it.
We can.
Like, you
Let's
can just remove it
delete
entirely.
That's why I said
Let's
just
leave it there.
put it over here, so that's fine.
just put it in haven't watched. Like I feel like we already talked about
Seven
Tail on a
Deadly
whole.
Sins.
So
Holy
Yeah, that's
shit.
fair.
That's a train wreck right there. Season
I
one,
want to put
amazing.
this low mid tier
But
just because
after
like it starts off really well, but they changed
Yeah,
studios and the season 3 onwards is
it's garbage.
god awful. They literally had to like redo the animation when Netflix bought it, and it's like they did what they could, but it's still bad.
Yeah,
Yeah. I think it could have been really good. It's unfortunate.
very bottom of mid. And they fucked up like one of the most anticipated anime fight scenes of all time.
The
That's
Escanor one, I
that's
guess.
sad. Yeah, the Escanor fight. They
Yeah.
fucked it up.
Like it was still good. It's just it could have been so much better. Okay, this is Barakamon though.
Barakamon, which
Yeah.
is like high tier.
Why? What is it? I've never.
Why?
I disagree.
Of all the things she has to ask, why it deserves its rating. Why this one in particular?
I've never. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
It's really good. I haven't seen it, but it's really good.
If it's also the sequel, quote unquote, to Honda Kun, if you know Honda Kun,
No.
which I did
Yeah,
not
Ali
like.
knows that.
Honestly, might. You never know.
No, there's no
But I mean,
point in that.
if we're counting Honda Kun in it, it lowers the rating for Barakamon for me.
I
did not
wouldn't
like
really
it.
I wouldn't really count it because it came out afterwards, like a prequel to it after the fact.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. It's more
Okay,
like a
this
spin-off, I
is
guess.
Nozaki-kun.
I
Fuck
haven't watched it. I
that.
know it's on Netflix, so.
I like it more than Andrew, but I kind of get
It's
low tier.
low mid.
I kind of get like top of
I
low
agree
tier.
with that. I did
I'd put
watch
it
it.
very bottom of low
It
of
could be
mid.
better, but it's like the main guy is just terrible.
He is. It's all about the main girl.
Agreed.
This is the. I don't even remember the name.
Uh,
I didn't watch it. Aho girl, right?
I don't know.
That much.
I'm looking it up.
Azumaka Diary. Joel? Dial?
It's hard to say from the picture.
I just realized you guys haven't seen Helsing.
Yeah, the
No.
problem for me is I haven't seen almost intentionally haven't seen a lot of shows that predate 2010.
Yeah.
And it's not because it's like I hate them, but it's like I like to go through them slowly because I know they're good. And then just a lot of shows now aren't good, and I don't want to just go binge them all. Because then there's nothing to go
Yeah.
watch. Like that's my problem.
Oh, you just keep it in the back burner in case there's nothing to watch. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
really like
So,
once you get
honestly.
through those, there's nothing left. You know?
Yeah,
like
that's
I
true.
have like there's like 10 shows, which like Trigun's in it, Gurren Lagann's in it, Monsters in it. There's like some really good shows, and I know they're good. Just I'll get to them eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which one's
So we
that
just
one?
skip this one.
Yeah, I put
What
it
is
in.
it?
I put it in already.
Yeah.
What's this one? Next one.
What in the world is the next one? I cannot tell from the picture.
I can search.
Oh, I know this one. Fuck, what's the name? Love superpowers.
When supernatural battles become something, but it's cutting off.
Uh,
I can search
Look,
it'll become
okay,
commonplace. I've
it's
seen
mid
this too.
tier or low
And
tier.
I would put it low tier. It's another like guilty
It's
pleasure shit
junk food.
show.
It's junk food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Now we got a
You're
good
like
one.
April. Oh my
Top.
I would
god.
say top.
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 Yeah.
You're lying,
Pretty
April.
pretty
Easy.
pretty easy there.
I cried on
Wow.
that one.
I would have said
Nah, see, game. We've kind of ordered top tier a little bit more. I'd
Yeah.
probably put that maybe near the bottom of top tier. In
That's
all
what I did.
honesty.
I put it at the very bottom.
I'm shocked you're putting top tier. I would have said high tier.
Well, that's why I'm saying it's the bottom of top tier.
It's bottom of top
I
tier.
it's good. It's just I don't really think it hits where most of these other top tiers where the other top tiers do.
I mean, of the top tiers I have watched, I don't think it's anywhere close to on their levels.
I mean
I'll just
you
That's just
you
because
would,
you don't have nearly as much to
but
really put
you've
in
only
between them.
watched how many of the top tiers? 3.
I don't think it compares to a lot of the high tiers that I've watched.
Ouch.
Which is
Maybe it's just not your show, man.
Yeah, I don't think it is. It hits
It was
me.
literally like
you're just
Yeah.
taking a
Feels.
piss.
it was one of the most highly rated shows of its time. It
I,
went
yeah,
crazy
I
viral.
really enjoyed it. I was also rooting for her to die at the end of it, but
Wow, that's kind of fucked
What's
up.
up?
I like the other ship instead.
Damn. Fair though. Fair.
It's not about chicken.
I haven't
Then you
seen
got
any of the
Unlimited
fake
Blade
series.
Works,
So I'm
which I say we put into uh haven't watched
Wait, what
because
is
we already
this?
talked about Fate's Day. It's Fate's Day night. Blade Works.
Oh, yeah.
Why are
I
there
don't
so many-
like how it's like split at times here.
Yeah.
Not a
Yeah.
fan
Why
of
are
it
there so many Fates Day nights?
because
there's a lot of them.
it's been done multiple times by different studios.
Oh, I see. I see.
Next one, I forget what it's called. Something
Uh,
7, right?
uh, se- 7. No.
Something
Yeah.
7. 7
I was gonna
something.
say 7 Witches, but it's not 7 Witches.
No.
No. But you know what I'm
fuck.
talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about, and it's garbage.
It is garbage.
Let's see.
I just don't know if it's shit tier or low tier.
Trinity 7. Nah, it's shit tier. Like it's
Shit
shit
tier.
tier.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's been a while for that one. Me?
Ooh, Ronin Kenshin.
What
Oh,
is
have you
this
seen this,
next one?
Sally? Kenshin.
Oh.
Nice.
Do you want
And
to
no one else seen it?
fun fact
No,
about
Allie.
this? He's a
But they
No.
got a new season of it coming
Allie,
up, so
Allie, take it away.
yeah.
Oh, I've seen the movies.
No,
No, no,
no,
no. Shadow. Allie, take it away. Where'd you put it?
I think I put it in Allie approved.
no, no,
Well,
no.
Well, that's where
Just
it's
'cause
going,
Game
but she can
dropped
still
it.
give her opinion. Yeah.
Why? I've seen it.
That we
Yeah, I am it.
Excellent.
I'd still put it in Allie approved.
What?
Come on, Allie. Where's it go? Where's it going? Sam can tell us his
I mean,
opinion.
I heard it's like. I feel like
You
it'd
heard?
You said you watched it. What's your
I
actual
mean,
opinion?
I watched a few episodes, like not all of it, but I watched most
Oh
of
my
it.
god.
How much is some of it?
I put it
Sure.
in the bottom of high tier, but
Respectable.
above Naruto.
Yeah, but
above
I was correct.
Of
Obviously.
course.
Naruto's so bad it's getting beat out by a
Does this
pedophile.
go in another
No,
side?
this is literally the part
How
of the
to
contract that we
raise
have.
a boring
Naruto
girlfriend.
can be in high tier as long as it's in the bottom.
Yep.
Yeah.
How to raise a boring girlfriend.
I did really like this actually.
I put this in mid tier, like high mid tier.
I mean that's fair. I just enjoyed it.
I did too.
Anyways,
It draws out its welcome
yeah. Shit tier.
though. That's what
Absolute
is
duo.
that? Oh yeah.
Absolute.
Oof.
I don't even. I almost want to put it below shit tier. You know what I mean? It's god awful. I don't know why it even got an anime.
It's so bad.
Wait, what's it
Yeah.
called? I'm curious about this one.
Absolute duo.
Absolute duo.
It came out during a time where like school tournament shit was really popular. So you have Absolute Duo, you have
It's like an Infinite Stratos. It's
Infinite
also so
Stratos.
it's similar to the ones where there's this one dude who can do what no other person can. That's a dude that only girls can do. It's like it's
And it's
kind of that
all
style of
girls.
show, but it's just terrible.
I see. All right, Elfin Nate. I have very strong opinions of this one.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right. Anime wise, I would say it. If you scroll up, I would
Well, we're
say
mainly talking about anime. It's not really
Yeah.
mangas.
yeah. I've read manga, but anime wise, I say it's a good high tier. I would say low and a lower end on high tier, but that's my opinion.
I just put on my list at the very bottom, mid tier.
Kinda.
Ah,
I mean,
I
I'm
think it's
kind of like
overrated.
top of mid tier myself.
That's fair.
That's also fair.
It's pretty decent. I
Mhm.
think it's if you watch it now, you'd probably think it worse than when you watched it before.
I watched it recently.
Well, that's my opinion at least. 'Cause
Yeah.
I watched that maybe in 2014.
I think
Watched
I
it a very
watched
long
it.
time ago.
I watched it like a year ago because I bought the manga. Well, I'm having a hard time here. I bought couple volumes of the manga where it's like the fat ones, and I can't find the third one for the life of me. And it's only four. There's only 4 volumes.
I mean, that happens sometimes with older stuff.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of just the way like some of these shows would be completely different if we were talking about mangas, but
Hmm.
I think as a show, yeah, it's pretty average.
Yeah.
So
I'd
I
say
feel
above
like
average.
above mid is kind of good.
Yeah.
Now
Oh
Dan
boy,
Machi,
God Machi.
I'd put this in the exact same spot.
Mid.
Yeah, it's just the last season was not great. It's just
That anime.
so slow. Yeah,
Yeah.
anime wise. Like same thing. I think it's a better light novel, but we're not really talking about that.
Oh no, I was talking about the one that he's holding.
Yep.
I've
Oh,
watched it.
Death Parade. Yeah.
Oh,
That was
Death
really good.
Parade. I'd put that in high tier.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd put
that
that
was
high
a
tier
really
as
good,
well.
really good.
Probably like just above Seo, in my opinion. Like that area. Yeah.
Say we. Where we put? Right.
Problem with
Just above.
Death Parade
Just
is
above.
it only
Yeah,
has
right there.
one season, and
I
they don't
it.
really go too in depth with it. It's just an episodic series that's just
I mean,
wholesome and yet also very thought provoking. So
yeah.
it's just good.
I don't think you can put it above where we kind of like where I said, but it's just like it's a very well done one season show.
You can't put it above stuff like Fate Stay, which has had banger after banger, or Black Lagoon again, like really solid series, or Snafu stuff like that.
All right.
But it
Yeah.
belongs to high
Anyone
tier.
watch this next one?
That one's Durara, right?
Durarara, shit tier.
Yeah, my
No,
opinion shit, but I
no,
know people love
no,
this.
no,
My
no.
fiance loved it. I didn't like it.
It
And
it almost
also,
it
You can't
almost
put Ali
feels
Pro that people are saying
it
shit
almost
too.
feels like girls love this show and guys just hate it.
That's what it
It was
seems like.
amazing. It was amazing.
also,
I loved
Ali, if
it.
who
I
was
have
this?
the secret power of forgetting everything I watch, so I don't remember shit.
Respect, respect.
It's, for
Also,
me, it's top.
the
Yeah,
Rekka Seven and Ali approved. Is I feel like a little disgraceful. I
Shit
really.
tier, put the shit
I'm
tier
the
now
only
you
one who
approved.
watched it. No one else
no,
watched it here.
but Ali approved just means she's the only one who's watched it. Literally, that's all it means.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I just
yeah,
making
Ali,
sure.
you got 3 people going, it's shit. And you're like, oh my god, it's the best thing
It
of all
was
time.
great. Okay,
Like,
this is
I
the
feel
one
like
time though that
I mean,
Guys
we
here
didn't
watching.
have this big of a disagreement though. This is the one time.
game. I
I
feel
would
like
have
you can
put
move
it
it to
Honestly.
higher.
low
Okay,
tier, but like that's
Fine.
I
about
would
it.
too.
Fine. Okay.
Put it like bottom of low tier.
No,
Yeah,
Ali, you're
this
not gonna get any
is
more
I can't
Ali,
concessions
do
from
it.
them.
it's made by the same people as Bakano, but then think of how Bakano is a fun mess, and then just make it a clusterfuck.
but it was so. Oh my god, it was
Ali,
so
the best part
good.
of it is the guy that literally throws a fridge at somebody. That's the best part of the show.
He was great. Oh my
I think it was
god.
just really boring.
It was extremely boring,
Yeah,
made no sense, trash.
No, it was so good.
Yeah, cool. Next.
Next.
I don't know what this
I'd
is.
say, okay, I'd say it's top, but
Apparently, this is Hellgirl.
Don't
But
know.
I've never seen it.
Don't
Oh,
care.
So yeah, no opinion. Studio Dean, 2005, 2006,
oh, it's in the 2000 early to mid.
2008 for season 3. It has a lot of seasons, but I've never heard of it before today, honestly.
I generally tend to avoid those like mid early 2000s anime.
Yeah,
They're in that weird transition where they're like the animation switching over, and you're just like
I
either
mean
just
some shows are great, some shows are terrible, and
yeah.
like some of them hold up and some don't. So I know what you mean.
Especially looking at nowadays, and then you see some like CGI thrown in, and you're like, the fuck.
Anyways, that's Host Club, which I haven't seen.
No opinion.
Like,
I have.
yeah, go ahead.
I
Go ahead.
where you gonna put a show?
I have only seen like the first half of it. I say it was pretty good from what I've seen, but I don't know how.
Okay, since I'm the only one that's seen it, I say I have the final overall top tier.
Wow.
I don't
We
with
can't
that.
allow
I'd
this.
agree with
I'm
that.
sorry, we're gonna have to
No,
hold
no,
off on
no,
this
That's
till I
tough.
can watch it. Okay,
no.
because apparently
A
this is
lot of people
rigged.
agree. It's highly
I mean,
rated.
a lot of people do think it's a really good show.
I
So
know,
It
I'm
is.
joking.
I don't want
Just
to hard. Yeah, I put this.
is that K-On?
Sound
No,
euphonium, it says.
this is Hibiki Euphonium.
Oh, that
Yeah.
one.
Something like that. I can't remember.
Forgive
I-
me, I have no experience in these shows.
Yeah, I think it's really good. I'd probably put it
High
above
tier?
Naruto.
Just
Above
above Naruto.
Everything's above
Okay.
Naruto.
Fair.
Everything
High
has to
tier.
be.
Everything's above Naruto.
I mean, I
Yeah.
rated it a 9 out of 10. So like, I really enjoyed it, but I
That's
also like a
amazing.
lot of music anime. So
Fuck
yeah.
Rainbow.
I also think Rainbow's kind of like another Ergo Proxy, where it's just super overrated.
I don't think it belongs in shit tier. I think it
I don't
belongs in low tier.
I don't either, but I'm saying it's like the same type of thing where it's like it's super highly rated and it's like
Overrated.
you try it and it's just terrible. And I don't know if it's because it didn't hold up or what, but
I
This
think
one
people were
looks
just on
familiar.
crack.
yeah, maybe like a bad time for anime, and that's part of it too.
Oh, Plastic Memories.
Oh, Plastic Memories.
Oh, Plastic
I
Memories.
put that
This is
high tier.
Yeah,
I
that's
agree.
a really good one. That's a good one. My best friend, he was like, like when this one was coming out, he's like, dude, watch it, just watch it. And
Just
I'm like,
above
Drop it
Naruto
in the
high
middle
tier?
game.
Or how to say?
For
Like,
context,
Just
this
drop
is
it in the middle, yeah.
Chobits, but if Chobits was done right.
Anyways,
if Chobits, if the
ooh.
Chobits was the manga, not the anime.
Yeah, see, so that other Steins Gate one was probably Steins Gate 0 because I see Steins Gate now.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Food Wars, right?
Food Wars. Ugh.
Unpopular opinions of it.
I mean,
Mid tier.
I would say
really
it's
enjoyed it.
pretty mid tier. Like I enjoyed the first couple seasons. The last season is god awful. But it was also just like an enjoyable watch. I don't think it was really that good. You know, it was the same thing over and over again. But I don't know where Shadow would put it. I don't know your
I know,
opinion.
I agree with you. I mean, it is one of those like
Guilty
gaggy kind of
pleasure?
animes.
Yeah.
Like where basically after a while you kind of get burnt out about it, but
Yeah.
just seeing the fact that it's basically everyone's orgasming over the freaking food is hilarious.
Yeah,
No matter
I 100% agree. I feel like if it was 1 or 2 seasons only, it'd be a little bit higher, but it overstays its welcome, and also just the writing gets worse.
The
Yeah,
writing
Way
just goes
worse.
off a
like
cliff.
it would
Yeah.
have benefited from like a break between season 2 and 3, and then like to develop season 3 a bit better. But
Probably.
It doesn't help that like it goes from being kind of almost slice of life plus the little tournaments it has to just tournament art, tournament art, tournament art, tournament art, tournament art. It just
yeah,
drowns you out and nothing but fucking that. I don't even know how to explain it. Normally
Yeah.
tournament arcs is supposed to be the best part, but it just drowns out in tournament arcs. Just stop.
yeah. I mean, 1 or 2 here and there is fine, but if it's like a gauntlet, no.
So personally, I would put this next one in God tier, but I'm going to say high top tier instead.
I'm
Which
gonna
one is it?
say under or just above Kaguya personally in top tier.
What
You
is
guys,
this?
That's
Parasite.
Parasite the Maxim.
Oh,
One of my
Parasite! I watched like 2
favorites.
episodes.
I do think it's really good,
watched
but looking at the other top tiers, I would say like personally I say it's under Steins Gate.
Yeah, that's fair.
Around like everything in top tier is really good. Now, game, take that Steins Gate one and just drop it out.
Yeah, I just threw it
I
in.
think they're
Didn't
distinct enough
watch.
where you can rank them two
No,
different.
no. But like, if that's Steins Gate 0, I would put 0 around mid tier, and I'd put
I
actual Steins Gate at god tier.
I would put
You
maybe
want this one up here
zero.
then?
Yeah.
Damn, I would still not put Steins Gate in God tier.
I mean, if you
The
want to
first 3
drop it,
episodes are still a slog.
You're a
it
bitch.
is, but
How about
it's
that?
part of the show. I like that's the
Eh.
only thing.
Put
Like
that shit in God tier game.
yeah, I would also probably put it god tier, like the bottom of god tier. But for now, I would leave it there. But the other Steins Gate, don't put it in like haven't seen. Put it around mid tier.
I would say high mid.
Nah, Steins Gate 0 is like it's just mid. It's mid. It's not great.
It should have stopped at Steins Gate. They should
Yeah.
not have continued.
True.
One Piece
Kevin's
was
favorite.
Emperor of
One God tier. Thank you very much. God bless
No,
America.
we're not putting. We're not
The
putting
only,
this.
I'm the only person who's watched One Piece.
Doesn't matter.
Actually,
Yeah.
I've actually seen
watched-
enough.
Like
How much
I've seen enough of it too, Kevin. And like,
What? How
I
much
mean,
have you seen, Am? How much have you seen?
I don't know, like 100 episodes maybe.
That's less
Yeah,
than
me-
10%. That's
Yeah,
less
That's
than.
like
it's
10%
still
of the show.
I say
It's-
I don't think it should be in God tier, but top tier.
Damn.
yeah,
Good
I
top
think it's
tier, bitch.
I think it's like around Hunter x
Put it
Hunter.
at Dragon Ball.
I would say below Dragon Ball.
Ooh,
Below Dragon Ball, as long as it's
Above
below
Dragon Ball.
Typically, yeah.
Below
Yeah,
Dragon
as
Ball's
long
fair.
as it stays below Dragon Ball, I'm okay with it.
Mhm.
This some fucking bullshit. I'm sorry, you irrelevant fucks cannot appreciate peak fiction.
Hey, look, Kevin. There's some shows I really like too that I'm trying to be a little bit objective about when I'm
You-
the only person who's seen it.
I have a finite amount that I have to ride or die for, Am.
Alright,
Kevin,
I'm gonna do 5
get-
more
Alright,
just
yeah.
so we
Kingdom's
eliminate
not
the
in
bottom
God
row, and
tier.
then I'm gonna stop.
Your shit's not in
But
God tier, okay?
it's like it's the same thing. Like it's just it's
Honestly,
not
I would.
bad.
I
I'm
wouldn't
not
even
saying
put
it's
the anime
bad.
in tier either, to be honest, because
You
the
wouldn't
anime.
put what?
Yeah, I wouldn't even put the anime in God tier. I'd put the manga in God tier.
Well, good thing we're talking
Yeah,
about
but-
anime, so then
Yeah,
you
no,
can now
so yeah.
agree.
That's why I agree with top tier.
What's even next?
This is Fate Zero.
Hey, game.
You said to move it.
No.
You're arguing about One Piece.
No.
Yeah.
So are we gonna rate the individual Fate series at this point? Because like
I
we
would
do-
say Fate Zero and Fate Stay are different enough that yeah. Because
Fate Zero, I put either high top tier or God tier.
I it's kind of the same spot as Steins Gate for me. It's like
That's fair.
super iffy God tier. We don't have a lot up there. Maybe we move it down later and do a little bit of shuffling. But for right now, I guess keep it there.
Yeah, when we're done the list, we can refine. We can do 2 or 3 parts.
And I will
It's fine.
say, watch Fate Zero. Fate
Yeah.
Zero is great.
It's so much better than Fate Stay Night, and Fate Stay Night's great.
I don't even think Fate Stay Night is great. I think Fate Stay Unlimited Blade Works is the better Fate Stay Night, and Fate Stay Night is just decent.
Well, no, but that's what I meant. Sorry, like Blade Works, yeah. Well, I don't have an opinion on Gintama. I haven't seen it.
Haven't
Which one
seen
is
it.
it?
Gintama.
Gintama?
I haven't seen it.
From the few
Okay.
episodes I watched.
No,
No.
Allie, it's like it's hundreds of episodes.
Allie, do you want it under Allie approved? Is that what you want?
No.
Kind of seems like it, honestly.
No.
Okay, Allie, you can talk about this one though as much as you want. It's all about your vampire night.
I don't. Why do you guys think I'm into vampires? I actually have never watched. This
I
one.
have. I've seen it.
Emmy just waiting, seeing.
I've seen it.
Yeah, but it's like any show that Allie has a chance that she's seen, we gotta give her the floor, you know?
Yeah.
Anyway,
I
low
think
tier.
I've watched a little.
Where's it going, Amy?
I've seen
Low
this
tier.
too. That's
Low
fair.
tier.
That's fair.
Low tier.
Low
Whatever.
tier.
Perfect.
Damn, didn't even put it at the bottom of low tier. What the fuck? Isn't this Jormungand?
I think so.
Look, I know I've watched it, but I don't fucking remember it because it's not good.
I've looked into it, but I haven't seen it myself. Very highly rated, I think. Like near an 8.
7.8.
Yeah.
I don't remember it. Sorry.
I guess
That
just
is
put in
next
I don't
one.
know. Yeah.
I heard
Helsing.
this next one was really good.
What is it?
What's this
Hellsing
next
Ultimate?
one?
Yeah.
More Helsing, which I also haven't seen.
Nope. Don't worry, Allie. We got more good stuff right after this. Just for
Seraph.
you.
Seraph. So Allie, what's your opinion on this vampire show?
I never watched. I don't know.
Well, that's a shame because it's actually pretty good.
I've seen it. Yeah, it is good.
I don't know whether to put it in low, high tier, like very bottom of high tier, or mid tier.
I think bottom of high tier, above the
Yeah,
Naruto.
bottom.
Wait, I was saying do the roll. Does it go above
Above
Naruto?
Naruto. Yeah.
Yeah, above Naruto.
If it doesn't
Sorry,
go
I
above
gotta
Naruto,
clarify
it goes
when I
down to
said
mid
bottom
tier.
of high tier. Sorry. Fuck this movie though.
Which movie?
It's like King of Beasts, I think it is, or something like that.
Yo, going con Naruto.
And we'll just make it simple.
You can even hear
Naruto
the
gets
thing.
its own tier.
No, Naruto, no!
The original Naruto comes before the.
Robbed Naruto
Yeah.
out of its high tier.
That is legit.
I'm sorry, sir. You can't do that. This was not part of the contract.
You're making
Well,
the
it's the
content
same thing. It's
now.
just does it go above or
No,
below
I would leave it
Naruto?
for
No, it's
now.
not the same thing.
No,
You're
leave it for
basically saying
now.
Naruto's
But
not good enough for high tier.
no, but at
It's
the
alright.
end, just put it back at the bottom. Just it makes it easier.
That is fair. That is fair.
Alright, I'm gonna do one more and then I'm gonna stop for the
Or
night
just-
and we're gonna save.
Or say
So,
we just rename high tier above Naruto.
Exactly.
So
what is
that
it
one I
called?
would put in low tier.
It's like Beast
Yeah.
and a Boy or whatever.
Yeah.
It's King
The
of
Boy and
Beasts
the
or something
Beast.
like that. Or Boy
No,
and
the boy and
Beast.
the Boy and the
When-
Beast. Yeah, I feel like top of low tier is pretty fair.
Wow,
Yeah.
top of low tier. I don't even give it
Alright.
that.
Wait,
It's
can we
another
rank
it's another
bars?
issue of being a movie that if it was maybe a full series, it could have been better. But it was just all right.
And game, do one more.
Alright, fine, one more.
Well,
One
I
more.
It's
only want
super easy. Trash.
no. That's not the one I
It's
care about.
Battle Brigade, bro.
I
No,
don't
yeah,
care about that one.
yeah. So this is I agree shit tier. I feel like it had so much hype after the first couple episodes, but it was just all over the place and went nowhere. The
Alright,
only thing it has is animation.
Also, vampires.
True. So Allie.
Where? When did this become a canon thing? Because it's not.
Alright,
This is a
which one do you want, Kevin? What do you want?
Well,
This is
since
your
I just finished
headcanon.
it today, I wanted to rank Mob Psycho.
But that's so far
We can do
down,
that.
Kevin.
Just tell me where it is and then I'll
Just
take it.
grab it.
You
I don't
don't know
know.
how it looks like.
Oh, they have my
Mobs.
hero.
The problem is I knew where Mob Psycho was, but now I
No,
don't because we
everything's
the
moved.
things moved
100,
so
it's,
goddamn much.
right next to 91 days.
Oh, I see.
There, to the left of it. Yeah, left of it.
Okay.
Hey,
Mhm.
we should rate 91 days while we're at it.
No.
No.
Alright, well, whatever. Where's
I-
this one go?
I think it's
So
top.
yeah, I was gonna say
Mob
I think it's
Psycho
top
top
tier.
tier.
Yeah.
Top
I
tier?
put it right next to Shinsekai Yori, which a lot of things are
No,
getting put right next to Shinsekai Yori.
I would say right under
Below
Parasite
ND.
personally.
I would say right.
Considering that Parasite only has one season
Oh, wait, where's
and
Paris?
Mob Psycho has 3, and supposedly it's banger after banger after banger. Yeah.
I've seen it.
Higher.
It really is banger after banger after banger. It's really
Okay,
really.
so I guess put it above
Right here?
Parasite. You're saying?
Which one's Parasite?
No, up,
The
up.
one with
Like
the
Like as
finger.
much
Like,
as I love
the fifth
Parasite,
one, the fifth
objectively I
one.
gotta
It
put
is.
it higher.
Yeah.
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 Right there?
That's good.
Alright, then I'm gonna save it for
Are we
now
all
and we'll
happy
keep
now?
going either next time or
No.
whatever.
Not, but take what you
When
get.
when do we want to
At least you
continue?
don't have
Well,
your own
we'll
tier
probably
called
just do it
One
next
Piece,
week, Allie,
okay,
and I'll just
Kevin?
save it. It's fine.
Next,
Because
well, I
we
wanna
still
have
got 3, 4, 5,
game
6,
next.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
I'd be
13. We still
looking-
got like
looking
another
forward to
100 some odd to go.
rating-
Plus.
Look, considering how hard it is for us to get together and play a game that we can all agree we like, this was, we all came together and united as one.
Exactly. So this will be part 1. Next week we'll do part 2, and then we'll refine and keep going. It's fine.
Now I think part 2 we'll have it done. We got about halfway there, yeah.
Yeah,
Or
we're,
more
we're,
than
prob- we're more
for
than halfway.
sure.
Yeah, we can definitely finish next time. At least for the things, and then if you want to refine each section or whatever, we can do that. But yeah.
I think that's
there
fine.
might
If
be
someone
Stop for now.
Move stuff up
ones
and
that are
down.
high that